Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to a Saturday night stream. Tonight, we're gonna take it nice and easy with a little bit of Hand of Fate, too. Those dulcet tones of our trip down the road do lull me into a false sense of security, don't they? And, I have left us at a rather interesting position. We had a bunch of items that I was going to work on while we were away, and I was able to do a little bit of it. I got the quest mace to level 7. It's now asking me to kill a wraith. I have a plan for that. And then I was able to do a little bit more work in Dark Thirst. That one was a lot tougher to actually level than I thought. I think I'm about 13 away from getting that token as well. And then, of course, we have a couple of more quest tokens left for Estrella and Ariadne. So, of course, we're going to be towering it up at some point this evening. But first, I want to deal with this whole kill a wraith situation. And if memory serves, there's a guaranteed one right at the very end of the Lover's Quest. So let's maybe revisit an old friend and bring along our questing mace this time, shall we? I don't really remember exactly what happens here, but it looks like we're going to be fighting some skeletons too, which I'm kind of okay with because, well, oh wait, no, skeletons was the last thing the questing mace needed. Shit, never mind, I thought it was Dark Thirst. But what I can do is go ahead and bring along the Dark Thirst, so long as in my equipment, since we're going to be going all the way to the end, I bring along a few corrupted encounters. No, take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out, and take that out. Okie dokie. We'll go ahead and bring... Oh, we're not going to be able to bring any companions this time, so we can't bring in any companion quests either. Should we do the Elder's Gift? No, I think I'm going to do Lady of the Lake. So that way I can... We're going to start with the questing mace, aren't we? Okay, we'll do that Death's Garden, since I believe we're going to need extra food in this mission anyway. And... What is the hand? I forget, what is the hand? Oh, dominate a fight with artifacts. Okie dokie. I know exactly the one to take there. Anywho, let's do filters, combat, against corrupted. Beautiful.
You do
beautiful.
like that one, don't you?
Well, you know, dealer, sometimes you gotta take what you gotta take. Including the Toshers, which is gonna give us some extra equipment and some extra resources and definitely some good gold from killing people there, and some good equipment gains from the Mystical Island, too. Apparently you can do the devil and get it perhaps a little quicker. Interesting. We'll go ahead and bring along the general store because it's always good to give ourselves a chance to buy stuff. And potentially... What else is going to be really good here? The Raider's Ambush does give some good food and good gains. That's always a good idea. And potentially the Inn by the Sea as well? Yeah, why not? We got one more encounter. Shit. You know what? I'm curious what you do. Oh, Wine of the Gods? Let's find out. And then in our beautiful set of equipment, get rid of that. And get rid of that. Because what we want to bring along is Dark Thirst. Beautiful. And the Holy Mace, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to complete the High Priestess with 12 blessings in order to make that that magic work. Oh, yeah. That one's going to be a trick and a treat. I think I'll take my platinum suit instead. I like having that platinum suit. It's very handy, I must admit. The Mask of Holy Fortunes will help me out against the skeletons. I don't really think I need much else other than all my rings. All of my rings. And the Gambler's Jewel. Beautiful. Oh, I see. So when it comes time to actually fulfilling his request, but I feel like that may make you go through 3 maps as well. So I wonder which one is in fact shorter. I don't know. We'll see. If I can't get this quickly, then you know, we can always try a different one. Okay, exploding doodads. We'll greet the goblin uncle and gain our first artifact. Ooh, after beating up some skulls. Excellent. After beating up some skulls with the artifact that he gives us. So how have you guys been? It's been so long since the last time we met, hinting towards it being last night. When we beat Nier Automata, and it nearly killed me. Oh my god. That was less fun and less payoff than I've seen in quite a while. Since probably the ending of... I think I made the comparison last night to the ending of Lost. And I'd say that that's still pretty appropriate, honestly. Oh, I guess I can only kill them with the holy bombs. Also, I find it a little bit inconvenient that you can't control the reticle with your mouse. You must control it with the WASD keys. And that can make it a little finicky for actually putting it in the right spot and also quickly. Yes, time does slow down, but it only slows down about 90%. It doesn't actually stop. Okay, and we gain our first bombs. It gives you a forceful pitch on the teak and disappears under the overturned cart. Goodbye, Goblin Uncle. And unfortunately, Oswin gets kidnapped. Oh no. Let's see. I think the success card went to number 2. But let's see if you guys saw it a little bit clearer than I did. Anybody care to venture a guess as to where that success card went? It was rather slow, and I feel like we've gotten our eyes trained to quicker moving cards. Yeah, you did warn us, Queen, that you were prone to do that. But did you at least sleep well? Oh no, it was a failure. And Oswin's in trouble again. And I'm probably gonna have to go and get him out of trouble, as his time and health are limited. Yep, 74, son of a bitch. But at least we're gonna get some good gains out of this one. Round and round and round she goes. Unfortunately, no Wraith here, so no point in me getting anything other than the success. And now, oh, farts. It's moving just a little bit quicker than I thought it was. And so we went to the blight creatures instead, which is still fine. Seriously, still totally fine, because all we gotta do is kill these blight creatures and we still continue the rest of the quest. It's not like pulling one of the pain cards where it teleports me to a random place on the map and is kind of dickish about it. And because they're corrupted creatures, we can actually use, bam, our holy bomb. It actually does pretty decently against them. You woke up after an hour with a crick in your neck and went to bed, but then played Guild Wars 2 for a few minutes. Well, I mean, hey, it sounds like the story had a happy ending after all. 1 finisher and 2 finishers. Finally finished that advanced gliding. Oh my god, yeah, that one. You know, all of the Heart of Thorns masteries cost so much fucking experience. And because you can only do them in Heart of Thorns areas, it makes it super fucking annoying. Because you can't, I mean, they added a whole bunch of ways to gain experience in Path of Fire that would make it a whole lot easier to level those Heart of Thorns quest lines, because all you really need is experience. It's just experience. It's not like it's anything special to level those meters up. It's just fucking experience. But unfortunately, you can't even gain that experience when you're not in those areas, and those areas haven't really been polished up lately. Ever. So, yeah. That can be tough. And we gain a butt ton of money. Ooh, and a new artifact. Throw a bomb that causes 30 damage and slow to Empire enemies when activated. Now, is that 30 damage period and slow to Empire enemies, or 30 damage and slow to Empire enemies? Oh. Less effective against other factions, I see. I actually just got ley line gliding, Queen, and it's worth it. Oh my god, is it worth it? Let's see. We've got the Cry of Victory, which will actually rain down, never mind. I thought this was one that rained down arrows. You and your companions deal 200% damage for 8 seconds, and enemies inflict less damage upon you. Then there's Wraithguard's Quake, which is a knockdown bomb. The Ring of Concentration or Mask of Holy Fortunes. Ooh. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy both. Beauty. And then we'll acquire more fame as we go, and that will help us out a ton.
An awfully
Excellent.
large
All I need is a little bit more fame anyway, and I'll be able to wear both of those. And come on, come on, Oswin. Reveal yourself to me, boy. Yep. Yes. You heave Oswin over the ledge into safety, and you lie there cold, covered in sweat. But the skeletons are upon you again. Oh no. Unfortunately, my questing power no longer relates to skeletons, and I think that's, yep, the only good weapon that we have. So, it's gonna have to do the job. What does Empire's Burden do? I just read that out loud. I know exactly what it does. All right, holy bombs it is. I think we've already wasted one, though. I say wasted. Used it on corrupted enemies instead of the ones we were supposed to. But it'll be okay, because I think we run into Oswin's uncle along the way, and he ends up refilling that, if I remember this mission correctly. It has been a long time since the last time we played this mission. And boom! Shakalakala. Wow. Wowie wow wow. Wow wee wow wow. That was 6 skeletons with 1 holy bomb. I'm kind of proud of that. Okay, we rummage through the bones and find, health tonics. Excellent. And now my Ring of Concentration becomes wearable. Yay. What about my mask? Oh, I think my mask required 14, didn't it? 12, okay. So a little bit more. Just one more time saving Oswin's ass from danger. That's what we need. Onwards. Ooh. Let us try playing the strength game. Oh shit, we don't have enough money. Nor do we have enough money to buy provisions. Shit. So we're gonna have to go find Oswin and get the fuck out of here. The road ahead is long and arduous. As Oswin and I press forward towards his love, we find the Pauper's Plague, oh no. I still don't have that Dark Thirst hammer. Shit. And I kind of need food more than I need money. So if we refuse to kill the paupers, we'll have to kill the knights, which is fine. And we'll end up getting a bunch of food instead. That's playing a card effectively. And also because I don't have my Dark Thirst, it wouldn't really benefit me to fight the corrupted anyway because, well, their numbers won't count. God damn it. So I'm sorry to do this, boys, but you're just not the quarry I'm looking for. That being said, you still die all the time. I love the giant lion statues in the background. I never noticed them until a couple of nights ago when I was playing this on my own. They are very ornate and detailed. They remind me a lot of the Lion's Arc statues in old Guild Wars 1 world. And that's a very niche reference for literally only one person in the chat right now. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. It still does 54 damage. Like, it's not 300% damage against a wraith, but it's still pretty goddamn good, wouldn't you say? That are now very much in the middle of a lake. Per Guild Wars 2 time. Okay, 3 food. Nom, 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 nom. 7 food. Excellent. And, you know what? A little bit of exploring never really hurt anybody. Except for me and Oswin. Shit. I have no money. I have no money! I have no money! I want to sell things but have no money. I am so sorry. I sell Empire's Burden and give me 12 gold, but it's not enough. I could go ahead and sell the Holy Purification Bombs, and then I would have 26, but I don't think that was enough either. 31. I would have to make another grave sacrifice. Because I've still got a couple of more corrupted encounters here on the map. So not killing the paupers there did not necessarily keep me from finishing off the Dark Thirst in this mission. And I don't really need the bombs anyways. Hell, who knows? Once we reapproach the stump, he might just give them to us again. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Mask of Holy Fortunes too. We might just regain it along the way. And yes, my dark thirst will be satiated this day. Wahahaha. Goodbye, good shopkeep. Oh, well, fuck me. I just walked straight from one store to another. It's like a Starbucks, across the street from a Starbucks. And Oswin's been kidnapped again. Son of a bitch! The good news is it's literally one card away, so Oswin doesn't have a chance to get very injured at all. And thank you for the max life. Let's see. Thieves are in this area. And unfortunately, I don't have much to deal with them other than my giant, dark, thirsty hammer. It'll do the job. Oh, really, Queen? Well, I feel like you would rather go to a Tim Hortons, because isn't a Tim Hortons more like a Hardee's? There where, like, it actually has food, you know? Not just coffee? And what passes for a poor excuse for pastries? Ow. And chocolate, hot chocolate that still tastes like coffee? Yeah, so I feel like Tim Hortons is still way better than Starbucks. Especially for somebody like me who does not drink coffee. You know what, you can breathe fire all you damn well please. I'm still gonna wail away on you with my giant hammer. Ow. God. Need to get better about countering with this fucking thing. It's just so weighty and like the swings take so long to complete. And you can only interrupt so far. Oh no, I just totally forgot about Oswin and how he's been getting walloped on this whole time. He's not like one of my regular companions that like, if he dies, I can just res him. I think he's probably down to like 35 health or something. $42. Ouch. You know what? Valiant Aegis would be nice. Every third step does not consume food, even if I don't necessarily have it equipped right now. I think the effect still goes in, right? Exploding doodads again. Ah, nice. So we get to choose another one. Well, let's pick the bomb. Yay. Confuse a bomb to cause enemies to fight on your side for 10 seconds. Hell yes. And you watch this unexpectedly until you feign drinking the bomb. Satisfied with the proceedings, the old goblin gives you a little wave and climbs up a nearby tree. And now we must face the skeletons again. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Murder them. Murder them quickly and efficiently. See, I told you that selling my artifacts would end up working out in our favor. We just ended up getting more artifacts instead. Ooh, and it's a purple dangly bob too. Now see, there's not a small part of me that wants to do like a Hand of Fate 2 cosplay, where you have like one of these big giant weapons and then a dangly bobber from your belt. Maybe the, oh god, Dionysus's Revenge looks really cool. How it kind of glows gold and has all of the accents. Oh shit, Oswin. God damn it, Oswin! Quit getting cornered. And quit getting poison bomb. No! Attack! Sweet Pete, are you kidding me right now with this, Oswin? How are you dying so quickly? Oh no, and he's almost dead. One more poison bomb and he's fucked. So let's go ahead and finish that off. Actually, I don't know that he can necessarily die in combat. Yeah, because he keeps getting hit and he's not dying yet. I think he just gets down to the lowest of low health, and then if you don't have the ability to heal him, he's fucked. $11. Ugh. Hi, Kisty. Welcome. Ooh, yes, perfect. We can heal Oswin a bit. And because we've already got the gold card here, we don't really have to care about his health level upon arriving. Ooh, there's the Wine of the Gods mission. I must know. Oh, shit knockers. Man, turning back caused Oswin to get kidnapped. Motherfucker. So now we have another card choice, ladies and gentlemen. Was anybody paying close enough attention to be able to help? Because I think it went to 4. Noble says 3, which makes me really want to pick 4. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Noble. Bingo! Excellent. So we're actually able to keep him getting kidnapped this time, as long as we can just keep him alive. Just keep him alive, man. Unfortunately, these skeleton phalanxers are the devil, because they're like phalanxers, only more annoying because they're undead. Fight for me! Oh, yes. Got 4 of them in that tiny blast, and for 10 seconds, they are my undead warriors. Ah! And before you know it, they were down to 4. Sweet. Oswin, how you feeling, buddy? Oh no, he's feeling kind of damaged. Oh boy, oh boy, stop it. I just fed him. I just fed my Oswin. Excellent, excellent. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the fact that somebody keeps coming back to life. That's why he's still getting hit. Because they're not actually dead, they're undead. Ta-da! All good. See, Oswin's totally still alive. Everything's gravy. And he didn't get kidnapped, which is the important thing. Ooh, what kind of gains? Gambler's Jewel. And plus 10, give me back 10 life. I wish it gave it to Oswin too. Okay, so what, pray tell, is this Wine of the Gods?
Caution here. The offerings are strange and dangerous.
Are you a god, or a mere mortal? A sharply dressed peddler points you out from the crowd. Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine. It's brewed from grapes fallen from the very sky itself. Ooh, I love sky grapes. He strokes a tall bottle of black wine. Your blood will boil, or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you will win 100 gold coins. The peddler runs his hands through the bowl of shining gold with a sly smile. Do you dare try it? What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? What are we gonna do? Do we drink? Ah! Queen says you bet your sweet ass we do. If somebody's offering you a potion, you drink the goddamn potion. Okie dokie. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop! He unstoppers the wine with a hiss and pours the glittering black liquid into a goblet. Try pinching your nose, somebody in the crowd shouts as you tip back the smoking drink. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's very quickly moving. But I feel like we're pretty decent at the wheel. Oh. Now. Oh. No! No! Fuck! I was 1 card off. 1 card. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. I know the timing now, so when we get that card again, I should be able to get it. And I lose 30% max life. Fucker. Alright. Well, now that we're starving, and also poor, and also with less max health, let's proceed onwards. Ow. And now we must kill the Northerners, or, well, let's see if we can pendulum challenge our way out of this. Ooh. Hup, yes! You know me and my odds of the pendulum challenge. I am stellar at that shit. Please give me food, please give me food, please give me food, please give me food. Well, that ain't half bad. And we rest a while before continuing on our journey. Starving.
A balance of resources is key. No one
You
wants
know
to
what,
perish
dealer? I don't
wealthy
need your
and
help right now.
starving.
I just need your 1 food. That's all I can do right now. That's literally all I can do right now. Can I sell anything? Ooh, you're worth 14 gold. That's perfect. And I would go ahead and sell the Trader's Urge because we will get new artifacts, but I'm gonna hold on to that little trump card for now. Instead, we'll go and get 3 more food. Excelente. And because of it being 2 game cards in a row, we get 5 food from the Plentiful Harvest. Can I maybe do that again here? Does that count as 2 in a row? No, shit. Ah, you're right, Queen. You're absolutely right, and that will make 2 gains in a row. Unless I get a gain here. Come on. Which I probably will. Which is gonna ruin the streak. Farts. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. I've got 9 food now, which is a hell of a lot better than the 0 that I came into this map with after only stepping on 1 card. Like, I've seen way worse things. And be my slaves. Undead slaves are the best slaves because they make no bones about the orders you give them. And now there's nothing left but my allies. Oh, no, they're no longer my allies. Shit. I wish you could kill them while they were possessed, you know. That would be kind of handy. So, thing to note, it's not really worth it to make all of them your slaves, because then you can't attack them and kill them when there's just your slaves left. Fuck off, and you're back alive, so fuck off. Ow! You see that, Oswin? I tanked that hit for you. Excellent. And we have a new map with which to try and satiate this dark thirst. So, you know, all is not completely lost. Ooh. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, please. Give me that platinum suit for an immediate 30 defense with 0 movement penalty. And 10 food. Ha 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 ha. Because guess what? That's another food. And blessing. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take advantage of a good bad situation. Because we went from 0 food to 20 goddamn 7. Oswin, come here. You need to get fattened up before the big dance, my friend. Gain back 5, gain back 5 more, gain back 5 more, and 5 more again. I feel like my hypothesis is correct about how he can't really die in battle. And since we don't need to keep him above a certain threshold, like, it's just kind of vanity at this point that I'm keeping him alive. Let's give him one of my artifacts. Recharged. Then shakes it vigorously by his ear as if listening for something amiss. Ooh, excellent. The uses have been recharged. And we move forward. The inn by the sea beckons once again. And once again, these fools are gonna get murdered. Oh, crap baskets. Speaking of fools who are gonna get murdered, my poor Oswin, who just had a nice fat meal, probably gonna be feeling good and lethargic. I mean, I don't know if you noticed this. He's a farmer. He's one of the farmers, one of the toil farmers that we keep murdering whenever it comes time to play the tower mission. So, like, that's why he keeps getting killed so easily. He is super weak. And these bad northern boys are kind of the hardest hitting of the bunch. Ow, short of a special person. And now's my chance. Bam. Now I kind of wish I had packed a different weapon here. Because unfortunately, as good as the damage of this weapon is, not being able to riposte is really killing me here. Although I guess I could have possessed a couple of the northerners, but bam. Taste of their own medicine never hurts. And by their own medicine, I mean these giant, heavy-ass fucking weapons they've got brewing on. Although part of me does wish I had brought Cold Golden Sword just for some variety. I missed that old log. Ow. Fucking damn. Uh-oh. He got boloed. And he got oh no. Oh well. Oswin made it through another battle mostly standing on his feet. 29 health left. And we gained some equipment. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And 3 food. Nom 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 nom. And there is in fact the lover's card. Excellent. Looks like we actually have our plague card there too, which is another chance for my dark thirst to come in handy. And well, we're gonna have to at least go and get back old Romeo before we go and meet the lovers. Unless, well, never mind. We're good. Because he's not gonna get kidnapped here. I guess I should have let him get kidnapped. Oh well, it's okay. Like I said, it's not like he still needs to meet a certain health threshold by the time we get there anyway. Ooh. Oh, phalanx boys. You're mine. Excellent. The hardy ones will be able to deal with the weaker ones very easily. Even killing them twice if necessary. And then, by the time they turn back, oh fuck, they're already back. Never mind, I was gonna say I would have already have dealt with the rest of them, but no! They just couldn't stay dead for long enough. Now, fuck off. I said fuck off. There we go. All's good in the neighborhood. And now I can go ahead and jump on that corrupted square. Jeez, crumb. These boys really want Oswin's blood, huh? I guess they don't really have any of their own, you know? Okay, cry of victory. Because at least then I can keep, Oswin from getting murdered so badly. We gain 2 more fame, and on to the plague. Oh, god damn it. It's only 4 guys. I'm never gonna be able to get this card at this rate. I'm never gonna be able to finish off this Dark Thirst. Corrupted encounters are one thing I have the fewest of. Alright, bad boys. Let's do this. I already do way more damage against corrupted people anyway. This Dark Thirst Hammer makes it so that the finisher comes off way more often. And, as you can see, all it takes is 2 hits. Well, 3 to that one for some reason. To make that magic happen. So, fuck you. And automatic slam. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you finish off these boys. That Dark Thirst Hammer is great. What about the quest line with Estrella in the town that has a fuckload of corrupted? Potentially noble. I kind of forgot about that. Excellent. Nice little full heal off of that.
That should help.
Yes, it should. Can I pass a little bit over the Oswin, please? That would be awesome. The Frontier Barbit will reveal the next encounter to me. Ooh. Speaking of things that will benefit Oswin. But we are going to have to make it through another northern ambush. I'm gonna have to play that deep D, baby. That deep D, my favorite position for defending. Blow that horn. Okay, bad boys, let's do this thing. You're not my normal quarry, but you will do for this day. Wham! One down. I hear Oswin getting his ass handed to him over there, and I'm wondering if it's by the other one of these berserkers that I kind of seem to have lost track of. And I'm assuming so. Oh, no, never mind. He just keeps getting trapped by a trapper. And good thing those don't do any damage, so I don't really have to worry about that. Yes, I absolutely will, Queen. Especially once I go to the Devil's Garden, get a little bit more food, and then can go straight to the Lovers. And finish off the mission. And my questing mace. Alright, we search for spoils. Ooh. I want that gold. Ah! Farts. I will admit I wasn't quite closely paying attention, so maybe I could have asked you on that one. But whatever, we're moving quickly. Okay, let us pick some fruits and veg, and we gain 5 food. 5 food, plus 5 more food. 5 food, and a cold wind continues to blow. Yeah, Oswin got kidnapped again. Oswin, you're the worst. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, help me keep Oswin from getting kidnapped, like, for the 8th time this mission, I think. I'm pretty sure it went to number 2, but I just want to be double sure before I start clicking willy-nilly. Noble says 3, which really makes me want to, Queen says 4, she doesn't know. Yep, actually, Queen was right. Dead on, 1000% right. Oh well, it's okay. We can go and get him back. And because of your supply gain, Jesus Christ, I have 50 food. Alright. I should probably go ahead and switch over to my questing mace just for fun, so I don't forget to do that before the final mission. God, that platinum armor looks so dope. I'm kind of sad that it didn't get a little special intro, though, for the first time that I put it on, which would have been this mission, I think. Or maybe it did, and we've worn it before. I don't recall. I thought this was the first time. It feels like the first time. Ah, okay, fair enough. Ow! Jesus, he drove that javelin deep D into me, huh? Oswin, how you doing back there, buddy? You enjoying the show? You enjoying what you seeing? Bam! Anybody want to help? No, of course not. Fine. I'll take care of this situation on my own, as I usually do. Oh, Oswin, 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 you're in trouble again. All right. Frontier Barbet would reveal an encounter to me, but we've already taken care of that. Let us feed our good neighborhood Oswin. Heal thyself, boy. Heal thyself, boy. Heal thyself, boy. God, he's like Goku, just keeps consuming so much food in his belly. I feel like I'm making foie gras. Stuffing that goose deep. All right, with my questing mace now handily equipped and my Oswin fully healed, we go on to the Lover's Quest. Go forth to Nightshade Copse. The village looks abandoned. The sky darkens. In a town square stands a beautiful woman, her skin gray and mottled. You feel a sudden chill in the air. The woman's voice grates and hisses as if long unused. Dearest Oswin, you have come for me. Entranced, the potato farmer takes a step. You grab his shoulder, breaking the spell. The woman squints in your direction. Oswin, who is this? I haven't used my ghost voice in a while. Yada, yada, yada. We know the sad story here. And the shade. Wait, shade? It said wraith. It said wraith. That's not a wraith. That's a shade. I hope that counts as the same thing. Oh, well, there we go. It says shade, and then it says wraith. There we go. So, good news. We can totally do this. Bad news. I have to be the one to land the killing blow. Well, I guess that's easy enough because it's not like Oswin's a fighter. He's more of a lover. God, even I'm kind of ashamed of myself for that one. So I don't think I have to worry about him necessarily killing me. But she is going to heal herself off of me, so I need to go ahead and keep my focus on her as much as I can. And she fucks off. We can go ahead and kill more. She comes back. We can kill her again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, wowie, wow, wow. That was a big hit. I want to do that again. So let's go ahead and try and raise that meter back up. Oh, no, she's stealing health from Oswin now. I mean, it's better than from me. But it's still bad. Four, 5, 6. Oh no, she's about to fuck off. I got one chance to do this. Oh, she's dead. I actually just killed her instead. Good. At least I know for a fact that it was me. Good. I was hoping I would get to use my nice 300% damage murder move, but you know what? The card's token is still mine. That's all that matters in the end. And Oswin's health is still above 50%. So, for continuing the quest mace line, we get quest mace level 8. And its ridiculous requirements. I'm going to guess this one might be the mage one. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're going back to the fucking tower. Okay, questing mace. Yep, killing mages. Shit knockers. Well, the good news is if we end up running into the tents, the band of thieves, and then we get the ultra fail, well, there's a mage along with that one. That's not bad. And it only does require 3. So, I mean, it's not like it's the worst that it could be. We can still have Estrella here, so we're going to go ahead and put in her encounter. I'm assuming it's in here. It is not. Oh, right, because I didn't want to accidentally trigger it while I was going along. I remember now. Filters. Give me one with token. Okay, so it's just those 2. Cool. Good to know. Let me take out you and put in Estrella's unusual contract, which means I need to make sure that I bring Dionysus's Revenge is actually really great, as I found out as I was dicking around with it along the way. But what I need to bring for this quest is Empire's Burden. Beautiful. And I believe that the rest of this configuration is going to make doing what I need to do a lot easier, especially once I get the Mask of Holy Fortunes, the Imperial Armor, and the Ring of Concentration, all of which will help me with those card picks when I want to get that huge failure to finish off the Mage token. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of chances to be able to make right on some of these ordeals. The Ram Shield, I can give or take. Especially once I've got this Brigand Shield here. Oh, man. So I guess I can find out what you do, too. I mean, what all don't I know how to... Wow, that's actually a lot more unrevealed than I thought. Ooh, I kind of... Yep, we're going to use Meteor Strike instead. I kind of want to know if it's reminiscent of the old King of Thieves Meteor Strike. King of Dust. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I think we're good here. This should be decent enough. So we're going for Estrella's token. We're going for the next level of the questing mace, and then finishing off the Dark Thirst. Because in my encounters here, I've got a pretty good amount of encounters with Corrupted. The Mystical Island. I actually don't... Hired Hand is great because it makes sure that I get the weapon that I need. Yeah, all those are fine. All those are fine. Encounters are fine. Because it's all of my Corrupted encounters, plus a couple of really other great equipment gaining encounters as well. So that way I can make sure I can have all that I need. I don't know that I don't think Band of Thugs is in my deck. I think it's in his deck. I'm pretty sure it's in his deck. Okay, we requested to the tower. We know about the requirements. And away we go. Excellent. Mystical Island starts off first. It's a great one for us to start off with. Because all I've got to do here is actually get the success. Fuck. I am just one card to the right every time tonight, aren't I? Maybe I should bring the Grifter's Companion with me. But it's okay. We can still murder these guys nice and easily. And we're still gonna get the rewards from it too, so, you know. Just a little bit, Queen. Just enough to be over 50%. Which is what it requires in order to be able to slide backwards. Really pissed about that. Also, you're making a penis joke. God damn it. That landed with a heavy blow. Finish it. I do still love murdering these things. It is fantastic. I wish that they could add a little bit more flavor to some of these executions. I don't know how. You know, I don't know what you would change about them necessarily. But I feel like I have big axes and I have big maces, and those would be used to kill people in two different ways. Don't you think? I don't know. Maybe I'm definitely being nitpicky, but this game's so great already. What else could you improve, you know? At that point, all that's left is to be nitpicky over what remains.
Prominence to use this weapon, gain more fame.
Thanks. That is actually the most direct about the rules of this game he has ever been. I got to admit. Okay, they're after him. They're after me. They're after you. And we can go ahead and get the Empire's Burden if we're good here, I think. The young man looks at the artifact that backed at you. You look like the sneaky sort. Let's assist the vagrant and his pursuers, which are... well, no one that we can really use right now. Farts. Of course I would end up drawing the Empire Phalanxes. Of course I would. No, like, of all the ones that I could get there that would be annoying and difficult, why wouldn't you get the Phalanxes? Farts. It's okay. We totally got this. Especially if Estrella keeps knocking people the fuck out like she is. Got him. Because all she's got to do is do that 4 times and we are in the clear. I know, Queen. I've already been hit once this fight. Alright, Lady Estrella. And flatten him. Oh, right in the spine. Because, see, I don't think you could really be able to actually lift somebody over your back with a mace. You know? And that's just one of the little things that I'm talking about where, like, it would be just a little bit different than that. That is an axe kill. This is not an axe. It's a mace. But again, super nitpicky. All right, Lady Estrella. There goes the shot. And where's he at? Oh, no, really? I didn't actually knock him out? These Empire boys, man, no fun. Yes, that is true, Queen. If this if this mace had spikes on it, it would be a little bit more feasible. But it doesn't. At least not yet. Maybe once it's fully leveled up. The quest just keeps adding one spike to the mace on every side. All right. Empire's Burden. Thank you. Because now, once we come upon Estrella's quest, we have the requirement. Thank fuck. I feel like we have come on that quest several times as we played this adventure. And every time we have been like, oh yeah, I need the goddamned artifact. Now is the first time I actually have the artifact and the quest at the same time. Damn!
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
That'll work. And we gained 31 deceased there, which unfortunately isn't quite enough to get the Grandmaster reward, but hey, we're doing pretty damn good. Hey, Lemon, how you doing? Ooh, 84 gold, hot damn. And some of it's gonna go away, or... I don't know. Oh, god damn it. I don't know. The confused thief got me very confused and might end up thieving from me. Oh, dear. Queen says number 4. She has no idea. Great. I'm gonna go with my gut this time, actually. And Queen was right. Fuck! Well, that's what I get. That is what I get right there. 1000% what I get. I know who I'm listening to for the rest of this evening. Ooh, the Knight's Sword. We don't have enough fame to intimidate them, so maybe we can get the card success here. And ooh, I think that's number 2. I think that's number 2. And if we're good little boys and girls, we can get away from here without any guards surrounding the sword and escape with a high price. I want my Dark Thirst. I want my Dark Thirst. I want my Dark Thirst. Nope. Failure. We take the Exquisite Blade, so not a huge failure. And we must fight, so regular failure. But not phalanxes, so winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, Empire dinner, I should say. These little fucks are going down. I wish I so desperately wish that I could kick these fuckers in the pit. Like, seriously, that is my most ardent wish and request to be added in this game. Make this arena happen more often and let me throw people in the pit. That would be just stellar. I mean, just stellar. Ow! Quit shoosting me with your guns. Not fair. I don't have any firearms yet. I'm pretty sure that's something they're planning on adding into the game. Is the ability for my character to have some kind of firearm. Whether it be in artifact form, which would be interesting because it would probably, in that case, do the same kind of instant knockdown that Lady Estrella's gun does, maybe just at a really high cooldown. Or wind up and cooldown. You know, something like that to make it fair. Fuck off. But I believe that the quote I remember reading in an old set of patch notes was that they had heard the feedback saying that, and there goes somebody in the pit. Awesome. He wasn't quite flung into the pit, but he had zero control over where his body ended up. So I still count that as a win. You know what? Worth it. Parts. Missed it by that much. Oh well, one body in the pit. That means the Sarlacc eats today. And we gain our Law and Order clubs. They're great. Not that great. And return the sword, which is clear shot. Literally, I don't even need to fuck with these Empire guys anymore. Because we get some rewards. 20 health. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I was really hoping it would be my Dark Thirst, but it's not. It's not. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for the max life. That is going to come in handy. And the unimpressed farmer looks upon us unimpressively, as we do not have the 30 fucking fame that he requires. I still don't have my Dark Thirst mace, so while I can't necessarily gain much, I'm gonna fight the Corrupted anyway because it's way better than fighting this General of Steel and also his Phalanx friends. Fuck all of that noise. Yeah, I know what you mean, Queen. There needs to be a lot more ledge interaction in games, wouldn't you say? All right, Megan, you and me. Ow. I'm pretty sure he is the kind that if I can slam him, it's an instant damage. Oh no, I guess that must just be with the Dark Thirst, which I desperately need right now. Like seriously, this would be so many great Corrupted kills. Don't get me wrong, Questing Mace is getting the job done. Unfortunately, it's the wrong job, and I'm not getting paid for it. So instead of the Ocean's movies, it's more like Logan Lucky. And gotcha. Yeah, you feel like that should be just a natural part of that character, is the ability to fling people off of ledges. Unfortunately, the game just doesn't quite operate like that. Sadly. It would be great, but it is not so, so it won't. And we gain more fame. Beautiful. Still not enough to deal with the farmer, though. So I guess we're just gonna have to re-roll to move around. But first, let me inspect the camp. It's possible that one of Hardwick's soldiers could have that hammer. Nope, just laying around. But he does have this Imperial armor, which I am more than willing to pay for, because that and my mask are going to really help when it comes to some of the card draws that we're gonna do here in a minute. As we go through looking for the mages. So, let us break camp and continue on. And, oh shit. Wrong one. And explore new lands. Ow. The full 25 gold. Oof. I think that's the most that we can get. Let's attempt to escape, because it's the only thing that we can do here. And, oh! Fuck off, you villagers. I'm not the one you're looking for.
That will set you in good stead from here.
He's not the one we're looking for. And, ooh, we get a piece of squishy cake. Yay, 5 food. Which means I can explore around just a little bit more. Ooh, Lady of the Lake. Nice. She calls us to her shores. And she gives us the Dark Thirst Mace. Exactly what I was hoping for. Watch this next card be the Band of Thugs. Nope, Estrella's unusual contract. Perfect. If we are to defend far water from the Empire, we will need help. Estrella leads you through town until you reach the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse. My contact is of the Silt Ears, long thought lost. Oh, right! This is where we meet the long thought dead Rat Queen. Things are about to get really deep here. After we make it through this realm of traps. Fuck nuggets. Hey, there's a lot of gold along the way. That's gonna be really nice. Yoink. Roll over the bear traps. They cannot contain us this day. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Farts. Yeah, that sprint comes in handy every so often. Is there anything here? Yes. And away we go. Can I make it? Oh, just barely. Shit. Not enough. Oh boy. It's like, unfortunately, your turning radius when you're sprinting is rather shit. So you kind of want to stop sprinting and then readjust your direction and then start sprinting again. That's your strategy if you're wanting to actually run through these levels. Oh, ow, farts. Because then otherwise that happens. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. I actually lost track of how much gold we were able to acquire along the way here. I think it was like 30, maybe? I think it was 6 chests, 30 gold. Either way, super worth it. That paid for our cart ride. And then some. Estrella smiles. She doesn't enjoy visitors usually. The Empire has been after her for years. Estrella opens the door to a dimly lit cavern. A giant humanoid rat sits on a pile of rags. A tattered hood casts its face in shadows. Immense and grizzled, the rat's long snout is gray with age. You find your way past the cellar door to an abandoned farmhouse and to the cavern hideaway of the last Silt Ear. It bears sharp teeth and rasps. What goes? Elder Queen, it is Estrella of Far Water. Your companion steps forward and bows. It has been many years since last we spoke, but I seek your help. A great army marches to take this town. The rat's milky eyes blink for a while before her ancient head nods. It taps a claw on a box full of artifacts, some old and rusted, others shining and new. It then draws a symbol in the dust and raises one finger. It needs the Empire burden, which we can now give her. You place the artifact at Silt Ear's feet with great reverence. The rat paws at it before pushing it into the box at her side. Estrella bows again. The Silt Ear doesn't seem to notice and then exits the cave. It will take some days for her to craft the upgrade.
A gift for a gift. A respectful
And the card's
way to
token
deal with the last
is now
of the
ours.
pangs of
Meanwhile,
plague.
we should head west.
miss
Captain
them,
Belmer is
my
leading the
original
scouting party there.
cohort.
He is an old
Yet their
ally and
time
good
has
friend.
passed.
He may be
It will
convinced to
not
help
come
defend
again.
Far Water. All right, so I'm assuming that's going to be our next quest mark there. And in the meantime, we get to encounter the band of thugs. Hell yes. Let me go ahead and switch over to my questing mace before I forget about that. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeking out the huge failure card. It has to be the huge failure. Oh shit, oh fuck me, really? I was not ready for it to go that fast, you guys. I was not ready for it to go that fast. I think it went to number 3. I was not ready for it to go that fast. Oh, I wonder if my Imperial armor doesn't have the effect because I'm not wielding a one-handed armor. I don't know. Yay! Queen nailed it. Hell yes. Excellent work, my dear. And we get to fight a mage. We get to fight a mage. Do 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 do. Death. All right, Magey. Come, my Magey. Be my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my Magey. Come, my pretty Magey. I'll take your breath away and make you go crazy. And here we go. Big death. Hot damn. 69 damage. Very sexy amount of damage. And defeated. Yeah, I'll bet you're pissed, ogre. I killed your friend. I killed your one and only friend. You are now a very lonely ogre. But it's okay. Ow. You shall join her shortly. Yeah, I mean, Queen's been nailing it this evening. And I'm very happy about that too, because boy howdy if I needed the help. Bam! Only 43 to the big oaf. Ow! Oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful not to die here. Come on, Estrella. I really need you to help me. Because you can actually stun him, which gives me an opportunity to get a couple of extra good hits in. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I'm down to 1 health and death. 1 health and then death. Farts. Oh well. 1 mage down.
Take the battle to them.
We had just gotten the Dark Thirst. No chance to actually do anything with that. And we can go ahead and reset the Estrella quest. Empire Captain Belmare. Damn it. Alright. Out of sheer morbid curiosity, did that still count? It sure shit did, Noble. It absolutely still did. So 1 mage down, 2 more to go, and we can jump right back in with the next Estrella quest. See? Nothing lost, and everything gained. God, that confused thief really sucks hard sometimes. And away we go. I wonder if there's going to be any other arbitrary item requirements with Estrella's quest. Because that was stupidly annoying. We ended up just basically having to leave it behind for a long time. And the Silver Deer approaches. We shall leave it be for now. The Pauper's Plague is here. Oh no! I'm going to kill the Corrupted. Fuck everything about fighting this phalanx, guys. I'm going to kill the spear. I'm going to be able to kill the Spire pretty easily with all these reinforcements. And I don't have to worry about their lives because they're not Oswin. Excuse me. Right now I have him in the, oh, god damn it. Now the joke's ruined because I can't remember the name of the place where you go and the daycare center. He's in the Pokemon daycare center getting fed right now for me. Boom. See, before the Spire was even able to react. That's what I call ruthless efficiency. All right, Estrella, go ahead and knock another person out. So then I can just go straight from one finisher to another finisher to a special to another finisher and the final blow. Hot damn. Potentially Noble, because it meant I'm just not sitting there recycling trying to get the weapon tokens. I just kind of get them as we go along. After all, we do have Ariadne's quest still left to go after this. So I don't want to kind of finish all of our, fuck me, I don't even know. Finish all of our markers there now, and then we're just stuck doing one quest at a time over and over and fucking over again until we get it all. Meteor strike. Yes, sir. Summon a meteor swarm that lasts for 9 seconds when activated. Each strike causes 20 damage more against Northerners because it's the goddamn Thief King skill. How awesome is that? No, I didn't, Queen. I didn't care. We shall take some coins out of the well and see if we can avoid getting cursed. Oh boy. Oh boy. A lot of things are in motion here. The world continues to turn up as we gain the regular success. We managed to elude the gods, but will you be so lucky next time? As we continue to starve. I don't think we're very lucky at all. But this should give us, oh boy, please some food. I need, oh, that is not even close to 16. I need at least 16 so we can gain some food here. And worse. Fuck me. I went from 8 bodies to 5. Game's like, oh, you want to get greedy, huh? Fuck you. Ah, 14. Okay, at least we still bottom out at 21 gold. 19 gold, rather. And, still starving. Please be, god damn it, wrong weapon. I just need to take away all the other weapons. I just need to take away every other weapon except that Dark Thirst, don't I? Take your stupid 15 food from now, man. You're jacking up the prices. Frickin' inflation. Market demand. Okay, here we go. Offer them the gold back for the cartographer, and here we go. Hamp. 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 Now. Ooh. Nailed it. Okie dokie. I was like, okay, if I'm 1 card ahead every time, let me just count 1 card back. And we nailed it. Which means we get to divvy up the loot. More gold. More gold. Ah, more gold. And the Dark Thirst. Excellent. Aw, and the max life from you guys. You do like me. You really like me. So much so that I'm asking you to give me that 5 food real quick so that I can just cheese this out. That would be great. Thank you very much, Queen. Appreciated. And we continue. Explore new lands. Unfortunately, this is gonna cost me some gold. Fuck. And we move forward. Infamous. We are just under the borderline for now. I think it's like maybe 10, 12, something ridiculously low. But now is another chance to go ahead and start gaining back our cards that we need. We have the Brigand Shield here, which is good for healing and great for defense. Oh yeah, absolutely, Noble. Honestly, that can be what you guys do during the endless runs. Once they add in a whole bunch of DLC and shit. Because then I feel like I'll be strong enough to be able to fight it off. Okay, let's do this thing. Against our opponent, which will be Captain of Steel. Which means he's gonna have some phalanxers. Why is it always Empire? Hate the Empire. I would rather fight 1,000 Oswins than any more of these Empire fucks. But guess what I've got? Wow. Okay, just all across the battlefield. That is way better than what old Beef King could do. That was pretty flippin' sweet, actually. And it has a pretty low recharge rate, too. It's already back up and ready for use again. And Estrella's dead. Don't worry, girl, I got you. Don't worry, girl, I got you. So the more enemies there are, the more likely they are going to get hit by that attack. So you really kind of want to use it right at the beginning of battle when there's a ton of people. Gotcha. My timings on my deflections are just terrible. All right, Lady Estrella. Need you to do your thing. There we go. Awesome. Fuck. Fuck! I saw it coming. I saw it coming. I was like, he's pulling out his gun, and I'm stuck in this animation, and I've got 2 health left, and there ain't shit I can do. Oh, God.
time,
That
you
time
will
I
gain the
actually
skills
legitimately
you need.
just lost. Wow. I am kind of ashamed of myself there. But we can go ahead and take out the meteor strike because as great as it is, it's not as great as it could be. So, and I'm gonna replace it with... I don't know, what do you think? Grifter's Companion or Gambler's Jewel? We have run into both here, the wheel nudge and, yes, thank you, Queen, removing the clubs. Well, then we can do both. Nope. Done. Done and done. That made that decision super easy. Bum bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. These weapons aren't as useful in this stage. Bum bum. Alright, we explore around the tower once again. With my questing mace in hand, hopefully we can find the band of thugs again. Hip. Ooh, that's not a bad starting roll. Anything better than a 1? A 3. It worked. Ah! Farts, I was only 1 away that time. But 28 gold gained is still pretty damn good for round 1. And we're back at the band of thugs. Okay, Queen. I believe in you. We don't have any of our fancy schmancy slowdown or marker cards. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, I think it went to 3. Because it kind of moved so quickly, you have less of a chance of losing it. Nope, wow, never mind. Everybody says number 1. All right, whatever. Nailed it. Maybe I was watching the huge success. Or regular success, rather. Yeah, Noble, you absolutely were. And you said it at the same time as Queen, so it's not like you just agreed with her. You actually called that shit. Not that I'm surprised. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. I'm just kidding. That's really mean. I shouldn't say things like that. And slam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Good night. Sweet, so that's 2 mages down. And I just actually have to survive this fight so that we can keep doing it. I need to time that shot better so that she can actually stun him at a time where I can hit him, you know? Because as it stands now, she's kind of using that shot while he's mid-motion. And it's not like it's gonna stop him. It just gives him a bit of stun for a second. So really I need to use it like nowish. There we go. And then we can get off a big set of hits there. For some good fucking hearty damage. Ow. Off. Roll. Yeah, I think the dealer stopped cheating. Queen, I'm pretty sure that in this game he doesn't cheat as much. Alright, we gave them a good shit kicking. And that means we get some equipment gains here. And 3 food. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And the Pauper's Plague. Oh, man. No Dark Thirst in my inventory. I don't know, Noble. He spent hundreds of years perfecting this game. And then a dozen more perfecting it after we kicked his ass the first time. Oh my god, this is so many corrupted. My Dark Thirst would be so happy right now. I would be so close to finishing it off. God damn it, this makes me mad. This just makes me mad right here. Let's just finish this fight as quickly as possible so that I don't have to be depressed about how many corrupted kills I'm missing out on right now. God damn it. Whatever you do, chat, do not add up the number of Zambos that I'm killing right now. That number would make me ultimately depressed. Oh, I didn't realize we got a captain on our side. Finally, I get to fight with one for once, instead of against one. Hell, I think it was closer to like 12. It might have been the full 13 that I needed. Because I'm pretty sure one card was 8. And I don't know how many of the big guys with the club arms there were, but all it had to be was above 4. And I'm pretty sure it was. And the confused thief strikes again. Okay, come on, maybe please, maybe please, maybe please we can get it. Maybe please, maybe, yeah, fuck. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'll let you guys venture to take a guess at it, because then I can blame you guys if we get it wrong. Both Noble and Queen once again say 3, and the power couple is wrong. Ouch. And we lose 15 food because of it. That's gonna bite us in the butt. That's gonna bite us in the butt. I can buy the Brigand Shield now. No, fuck off, I don't want it. Instead, I'm gonna buy food. I'm only gonna buy 3, just to kind of keep us from starving for now, because we have a lot of food gain cards in this map. We throw some coins down the well. I'm gonna do full 20. Fuck it. That makes this challenge super easy. Really, like super simply easy. And the gods are somewhat pleased with my offering, giving me braggart, gain 5 fame until we lose any gambit, and then discard this card. Ooh. With that artificial fame game, we can actually equip my Imperial armor now. That's not bad. Is it really worth it? Oh man, he switched out the ring for that. No, fuck you. I don't want to help you now. I wanted the reward I picked, not the reward that you picked, you bag of asses. And unfortunately, we're now just famous enough, so the threshold must be, in fact, up. Oh, that sucks. 10. Okay, let's let it reset. That's second swing, third swing, and this one should be like the original. Fuck me! Same place twice. Don't you laugh at me, dealer. And we lose braggart and my fucking armor. Not only that, but I sacrificed Estrella to fail twice. Yeah, you're right about that, Noble. You're fucking right about that, but it's okay because we can just keep resetting the map again and again and again and again and again. Bless America. And I get stabbed twice with a pitchfork by these stupid farmers. Man, how can this encounter go any worse for me? Why did I ask that question? Why did I ask that question? Why did that question come out of this stupid dumb mouth? I don't even know. Just courting trouble at this point. And we earned that Imperial armor honestly this time, so it won't be taken away because we lost a stupid gambit. Ow. And Infamous comes up again. Thankfully, now that we lost that buff of the blessing, we are no longer famous enough to be fucked with by those farmers. How about that shit? So we can explore around new lands, and it's gonna cost me 25 coins. Nope, just 20 this time. 20 coins. It's an expensive ass carriage. That thing better have fucking like velvet lined seats and a CD player in the front of it and like, hep. Oh, nice. I don't have my Dark Thirst, so I don't need to kill the corrupted yet. Haha! Excellent! I now have both weapons that I need and a shitload of money. And Lady Estrella back too. Ha-cha-cha-cha. And unfortunately, we're not impressive enough for the farmer,
Allies
but
and enemies.
just in time, we get Lady Estrella back and we encounter her quest. Estrella meets an old friend and ally, Captain Belmare, hoping to get him to stand with the town of Farwater against the Empire. It will be a hard sell, but he will do what is just. That I know. A bearded man with a bright smile waves at you approach. Belmare! Estrella embraces the man, two old friends. I waste no time. I'm here to... Estrella stops in her tracks. Belmare's troops have captured an ogre. The creature struggles against its chains as the soldiers taunt it with their weapons. Oh, fuck. What is the meaning of this? Stand down! Estrella strides forward. God, that's hard to say. Blah. And Belmare's soldiers brandish their swords at her. Usual business, Belmare chuckles. I've been assigned to sweep this forest for any undesirables, such as this ogre or northerners. Belmare draws his polished sword and pokes the ogre, drawing some blood. Belmare! Estrella's face remains stern, but her voice shakes as she challenges her old friend. Think about what you're doing. The land is filthy, Fior, Captain Belmare frowns. The Emperor wills it. I will end this creature's abominable life, and we can all put this behind us. Estrella glances from the chained ogre to Captain Belmare, her old friend and ally. I won't let you do this. And we must fight the captain. Wow. Lady Estella taking a stand against her good friend and Captain Belmare and injustice in general. Estrella's old friend and fellow Imperial Captain Belmare commands respect. And also lots of bashes because he has armor. He has annoying ass armor. Hey, you're absolutely right about that, Queen. It's the first time that a captain has appeared without his stupid phalanx of soldiers. So that should make this a much easier fight. Ow, he says, getting stabbed with a bayonet. At least it's not stabbed with a bayonet at all. I feel like that would hurt way worse. It'd probably involve a few more guns. Ugh. Motherfucker. Just gained my weapon ability too, and then the captain comes along and is like, hey, I'm gonna hit you now. You know what, Captain Belmare? I feel like you need a little... Yes. Now his armor's gone, and you are much more susceptible to my whims and whimsies and blows and strikes. Wow, 41 fucking damage with that. I am not gonna complain. The captain is down! The captain is down, man! You would think that they would all kind of run away now. I just killed their leader. The head of the snake and all that. It is okay, Queen. We can totally bring her right back up again. She gets knocked down. We get her up again. She ain't never gonna be knocked down. She gets knocked down. She gets up again. She ain't never gonna be knocked down. You did that, Queen. You made that happen. I hope you're proud of yourself. The ogre watches Estrella carefully as she removes his bindings. Her eyes are wet, but her face set in grim determination. Freed, the ogre hefts his discarded club over one shoulder in preparation for a mighty blow, then thinks better of it. Thou hast saved me from the maw of death. A boon I owe unto you. Estrella and the great ogre exchange a bow. I ask you to fight in the Battle of Farwater. We plan to defend it from the Empire.
Well
And
done.
that went a little bit differently than we thought. Against the Empire? The ogre grins menacingly, teeth jutting at all angles. Thou ask of me what I would most enjoy. And we gain a new ally to our cause. A great green goblin.
Gasping with each step, hoping
Let us approach
to
the deer,
survive.
because if we can
Find
succeed
food if
here,
you can.
we'll have a ton of food left. Ha-cha-cha-cha. How much?
Nicely
We'll find out.
timed.
Is it gonna switch my gold or is it gonna switch my fame? Let's attempt to pet it. Oh boy, very careful with the pettings. Very careful with the pettings. I don't really have enough food to feed it, so we're gonna have to try with the pettings. Hep, nice. Speaking of, oh, I think my kitty's downstairs. I was gonna pet her too. And the deer allows you to pet its warm, speckled fur. The light surrounds you, spreading up your arm and engulfs you. And an almond pasty materializes in your hand. A delicious if not disquieting surprise. So it switches our food and fame. Fantastic. Because that means we can pass by the farmers unimpeded. Hot damn. And I don't think I actually have any items right now that are dependent on fame. So things work out pretty goddamn well. Ooh. Here's a chance for us to finish off this questing maze. One last. Well, I guess that is true. That is true. Shit. One last huge failure card. Come on, guys. I believe in you. Oh, boy. That would hurt my brain. The choices are yours and yours alone. Please help. Noble says number 1. Queen says number 2. See, I was inclined to go with number 2 as well, but I don't know. Yeah! Good job, Queen. We're about to definitely get at least 1 token here, that's for sure. Well, we already got 1 token, you know what I mean. One of our weapon tokens that we've been trying to get this whole goddamn time. I'm wondering what level 9's going to be, because I'm trying to think of what the other special characters are. I know, for real, Noble. That is rather unexpected, isn't it? And thankfully, we knocked him so silly, he had to go straight into his anti-binding spell. Oops, off. And major fuck off. That is a huge amount of 69 damage there. I am not gonna lie. I'm proud of both the innuendo nature of that damage and also the sheer raw numbers of it. It's okay, Jen. You should be able to refresh it by switching the quality of video from auto to 1080 or back the other direction, and then that will actually help. Ow. Or watch on YouTube. Although then you can't really Twitch chat at the same time. I don't know. That's tough. It's entirely possible, Queen. How hilarious would that be if it ultimately made me go after ogres, the thing that I'm literally killing right here? And then we know exactly how to be able to do that shit. All right. Well, Band of Thugs complete. Questing mace pops up. And the card's token is now ours. Beautiful. So now all I need to do is finish off the Dark Thirst, which we've been very close to doing this whole time. They shuffle slowly. Yep. We're starting with shuffle slowly. Definitely. What good is marking a failure card if you can't follow the rest of them? So let's go ahead and go back to the inventory, switch over for the Dark Thirst, and maybe just heal a little bit. Just a thought. Just a thought. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to shop. Shit. Don't you hate when you accidentally press the wrong menu option and it takes like 30 whole seconds to load into the goddamn thing? And then, oh, Lady Estrella, you're looking rather sexy by the moonlight. We can go back to our solo tent. Hey, baby. I just noticed that. But then again, that means we're probably going to be sharing a tent with the dealer at one point too, and that's not quite as sexy. I will go ahead and take my ring and finish. No, no. Oh, no, Queen. I did nothing naughty that night. Explore around the town. Oh, nope, wrong one. Fuck. I always do that. Look, Lady Estrella just got turned on by one of her oldest captain friends. She needs a little bit of comforting tonight. Okay? The dead are piling up in the streets, and me and my gambler's ring are much more prepared this time to be able to help. Oh shit, I don't have the gambler's ring. I thought I had the gambler's ring. Oh well, somehow I still landed a 17. How's a 17 work for you? Hot damn. We can see you, Jen. And we claim 32 deceased this time. Excellent. No. We'll return back to the captain. As much as I want that Mask of Holy Fortunes, I think we'll actually just be able to afford them now. Oh, right. I picked up the Grifter's ring. Okay. Well, we no longer need to kill the mages here, so it doesn't really matter what we get. And I got the mage again. Son of a whore. It would have been better to just get the failure card, wouldn't it? Oh well. Queen, I just need to finish off the Dark Thirst. So now we're looking for corrupted. And that's it. If only there was some way for me to avoid combat here, but there's not. So, Lady Estrella, I'm relying on you once again. Fuck off. Get out of your own trap. And get out of your own trap. Nope, and I'm hitting him back into his own trap. Damn it. Whee! I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Not much I can do here. Except just fucking wait. Ow! You cockhammer. How dare you blast me with your fire blast when I am in your face wailing on you with a hammer? Oh, fuck off. I said fuck off. Nice. It's not the 69 damage that we're used to doing, but it'll work. Oh, that was pain. That was pain. That was very real and inflicted. Ouch. Okay, Estrella, do me that solid. Do me that solid, girl. Bam. Excellent. That's gonna let us get some real good hits there while she recharges. Because she's an up close and personal kind of character, me being in melee range with her means that her ability just recharges super quick. Because here she goes again. Here she goes again on her own, giving me the chance to beat his fucking ass. Ugh. And finish him. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. And I'm hoping, because we have 6 cards left on the goddamn table here, we should be pretty okay. Yay! To, get a couple more corrupted encounters here. Hoping. Ooh! Please, this will tell me exactly what I need. Fuck you. And we're going to, skip the Iron Hand, probably, as we make our way up here. Although that Gambler's Jewel would be pretty nice. If you give me the Gambler's Jewel, I'll help. Nope. Oh, it's the Mask of Holy Fortunes. But I think that thing needs 12 fame in order to work, and I don't have 12 fame, so I might say fuck him. No, we're gonna get fame for finishing this one off. Oh, Blight Affliction. Blight Affliction. Where'd the Blight go? Where'd the Blight go, ladies and gentlemen? They were corrupted on the map. Shit, they were corrupted on the map, and I wasn't looking. They were corrupted. Where'd the corrupted go? This is kind of a big deal. Where'd the corrupted go? Noble completely looked away. I didn't warn anybody. Lemon says 3. Here's hoping. Oh, I was on the right one! No! Farts. And that was a lot. of cards that were summoned after it, too. That would have been so many corrupted. Fuck! Oh, well. It's okay, Noble. Oh my god. That is so many of them. And me without the ability to... Well, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I should reload. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe, just maybe, we should go ahead and reload. Because, like, she's going to be healing all these cunts. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill... Oh, my God. This is going to take forever. It would be a million times easier for me to just reload and make the choice again. Especially with how often she's teleporting. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Chuck it. Football. And let it sink. Jump back in. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. That was way too many of them for not enough rewards. It's okay, Jen. You did your best. You got really close. I don't blame you at all. I blame Queen and Noble for not paying attention. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, you're right about that, Queen. There was little chance of me actually making it through that fight because I didn't have a sword and shield. And with those northern bastards, you can't run that risk. I'm gonna do the exact same thing again and see what happens. Oh, nice. It actually will give me the Gambler's Jewel this time. Come on. Oh, there I went. Definitely number 2. Okie dokie. Wow. That's a lot of blight. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 4. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get the Dark Thirst token from this fight. Which means we're done here. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All I've got to do now is win. That's going to be a tall order. Because that's a lot of corrupted. That's a lot of corrupted. But my Dark Thirst Hammer is super ready for this. I hope. I'm going to take out the Spire first. Because fuck a Spire. Ow. And if I can go ahead and get rid of it, the rest of this fight, hey. Beautiful. And this Dark Thirst will thirst for finishers. And thump. And remember, as I'm doing these finishers, we are immune to damage. Fuck off. Give me another finisher. Good, that takes care of that. And finish him. And finish him. Oh, nice little corrupted stun there. I forgot that actually using my ability on a corrupted causes a stun because it's been so long since we've actually fought corrupted with this thing. All right, Estrella, go for it, baby. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. And finish him. And finish him. Oh, fuck. There it is. I was like, come on. Give me that finisher straight from the special move. No, just gave me the stun. Then the finisher. Bam. Oh, my God. I love this hammer against the corrupted. I can't wait until we get to play this game in endless mode, and then I get to have just all the weapons, and I can switch them out for whenever I fucking need them, you know? I'll be able to have all the best weapons to kill all the different factions, and then just be able to swap them out whenever I need it. It's gonna be great. I wonder if we'll see the return of the White Minotaur. How cool would that shit be? Because I feel like I might be better equipped to take him down this time. That horny bastard just hoofed right over me last time. All right.
Nicely done.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. 3 tokens up, 3 tokens down, and we get the Gambler's Jewel when we no longer need it. Fantastic. So I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and go to the Pauper's Plague here and get murdered, right? Wait, well, no, I don't even need to do that. I can just forfeit. Oh, fuck, now that I've started another encounter, now I just need to die. Okay. Shit knockers. Now that I've started another encounter. Can I forfeit mid-match? No. I actually have to finish up the challenge, yeah. Damn it. Damn it, Sam it. It's okay. It's okay, Queen. Oh, man. I just realized why it's not okay. Because with all of these boys around, well, I've only got 17 health. Come on, I have to be able to get killed, right? Like, I've only got 17 health to my name. Even if it's just by that guy, the pillar himself, I should be able to get murdered. Okay, one more time. And death. Spiky, corrupted, death. The irony of getting killed by corrupted when I have the bloodthirst. Death thirst. Whatever.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
And for helping Estrella free the ogre, we gain Battle for Far Water. Ooh! Is the Battle for Far Water already upon us? For defeating mages with the questing mace, we gain questing mace level 9. Very close, my friends. Very close indeed. And for quenching dark thirst with corrupted blood, we gain the encrusted mace, which also has a card token. How bizarre. Well, let's take a look at our new gains and see what we're gonna need to do when we come back. A necromancer required. Ooh, that's bad. We're gonna have to find out where we can fight a necromancer here. Put back in the Battle for Dark Water, because that's getting close. And then in the old equipment box, the encrusted mace. Curiouser and curiouser. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're gonna take our first break for the evening, and I think it's been a pretty good time too, because we've been here for like almost 2 hours, 2:10, or an hour 50, something like that. So we're gonna take ourselves a short little break here. I'm going to pee, and when we come back, we're gonna keep taking down these tokens, because we've got the Battle for Far Water here underneath us, as well as 2 brand new weapon tokens to get. And I'm rather excited for the gains to be gained here. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We shall be right back. Bye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our stream this evening as we're playing more Hand of Fate 2, and we're going to pick up exactly where we left off, trying to take down the Necromancer in Temperance. Now, I've learned a few things since the last time we were here, in that I probably shouldn't be trying to bring the encrusted mace with us on this trip because, well, to get its token, we don't really do what we need to do here. What's funny is we actually need to complete the High Priestess as well, with both the Holy Mace and the encrusted mace in tow. Yes, Yika, it absolutely is on Steam, and I want to say it was on sale during the Steam sale, so keep a lookout on that. Let's see. So for this mission, I am going to bring along our handy-dandy questing mace, which we need to kill a necromancer for, and I need a lot of stuff that's going to give me food. I'm going to go and get rid of that, and probably my Imperial armor as well, because I want to bring along my... Since we actually need to get to the end of this mission, we need to do it properly and actually be able to live. So I'm going to bring the Armor of Gluttony, which will give me a lot more food. I love those Dead King scales. They just look so cool. And be prepared to deal with a lot of skeletons. So maybe Law and Order is probably not the best way to go. Instead, how about them sacrificial blades, though? Undead inflict 20% less damage. Why the hell not? And then when skeletons reanimate, they drain life from enemies around them. That's not bad either. Sweet. Okie dokie. And let's go ahead and bring Estrella with us. Not Kolbjorn. And we'll slip in her encounter as well. Battle for Farwater. By switching out what? You, probably. Yeah. That works. Last time I was here, we needed to kill a bunch of corrupted. And so I think we had a ton of that. Actually, I'm going to switch out St. Talia's Day for Death's Garden instead, so we can definitely guarantee a bunch of food for us. And what else? What else? Oh, I know. Fucking all the way at the back. The Waterfall of Youth. Wait. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I already have it. Fucking goddamn it. Alright. That'll work. Let's do this thing. It actually has both. Yika, personally, I prefer the keyboard and mouse, but you can absolutely play with the controller. I feel like if you learned on controller, it would probably actually be
some
easier.
are keeping the old magic alive, for better or worse.
Okay, here we go. We're running through Temperance again, and we already kind of know this story, but for the sake of those who haven't heard, we'll go through it once more. The innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick Droken. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city. Where is this Garrick? He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. So we'll head out for the village. We don't actually have to complete any of the components here. All we have to do is reach the end. Fuck it. We'll give him food. And I'm wondering if that means we shouldn't just go straight down. Because usually the end of this mission is kind of straight down. Although we do need to eventually hit Estrella's point, if we can. That would be great. But for now, we don't have enough money to be able to do anything with. So, I don't know. What do you think? Should we progress on? Yeah. Ooh, never mind. This is not the way out. It is, in fact, Death's Garden. Perfect. Our platinum food gain card. God, such beautiful bounties. We thank the man in the garden and leave. And the cold wind blows again. Excellent. And the 5 food from you guys. Oh, you're the best. That means a lot of these villagers and wretched are going to be very satiated here.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain
We catch the thief
pride
with his hand in our supplies and quickly snatch the bounty back, giving me the 3 food that he snatched. We easily hoist the attacker off their feet, the no common bandit. We are face to face with a dirty and very sickly child. We can offer them some food and gain 2 fame from the process. And a blessing. Gain 5 fame until we lose a gambit. And then discard this card. I've got a booger that's like jabbing me in the side of my nostril. It's super annoying. Sorry, I know that's way more information than you guys care to know, but like, it's really bothering me. Alright, though I no longer needed to kill a bunch of afflicted, corrupted, whatever, we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway because it's way easier than killing these goddamn Empire dicks. Because, well, this time we have the assistance of the Empire. And finish him. We need to heal the Oslin. Where's our healing the Oslin quote? And finish him. God, that thing's super sweet. Remember when this thing was tuned to killing corrupted? That was a good time. Now it's tuned to kill a necromancer. Oh my God, I can't believe we have to get all the way to the end of one of these things. But then what is mission 10 going to be? Fuck. It's gonna be something even rarer and harder to find than a necromancer, which are already hard enough. Bam. And with a hearty mace to his face, this battle is complete. And that's what the combat system is like. There, Yeka, it used to be more Arkham based, but now it's a little bit more free-flowy. Though it does have great weight to it. To me, combat feels a hell of a lot better in this game, and I actually had a hard time going back to Hand of Fate 1 and playing it for fun, and doing the old combat system. It kind of threw me for a loop. Oh, nailed it. Hot damn.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Indeed, we get a ton of gains from this card because we visited the mystical island. And successfully gained a whole bunch of gains. Excellent.
A great hero to carry them.
Whenever I find more skeletons, those hero blades and holy blades are going to be super helpful. Ooh, the moonlit journey. So this is actually the end. Far closer to the beginning than I thought. We'll make a donation to the church and be able to get, +2 food every dice gambit, or 15 life for every gold gain card we get, or max life is less than 150. You may discard food or gain or equipment gain cards and receive 5 max life. Or Yagmiri's reward. After 6 combats against corrupted, gain 4 gain cards and then discard this card. Ooh. But how many more corrupted fights are we gonna have though? That's the question here. That might actually be worth it. I don't know. Because I feel like in this particular encounter, we don't do a lot of dice. Fuck it. Yagmiri's reward. We're going for it. Going big or going home, right? It's only 4 encounters with corrupted people, and I've got like 3 floors to go down, so that's plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right. The hungry peasants strike again. We must feed 3 of them this time, and we have plenty of food to hand out. Excellent. The corpse wagon draws again. Cautiously, we sneak closer to the scene. Oh no. A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the forest. Do we attack them? Do we follow them? I think we follow them. After tedious hours, trailing the macabre band, you approach a hill far from any settlement. Atop the hill stands a stone circle marked with eldritch runes. The skeletons drag their prized haul into the center. And nothing. Damn. Okay, 5 more food to help feed the peasants again. Thank you, guys. Wow, 4 food that time. That's a lot of food given away to the peasantry. I hope they appreciate that shit. Ooh, speaking of appreciate that shit, time for me to buy as much food as I possibly can. And he's gonna settle on a price of 10 gold, because I desperately need it to be 10 gold. So, 10 gold. Dope. We shall pay Chester. And I think that is technically considered losing a gambit as far as that blessing was concerned, so it's gone, and we lost 5 fame for that. Damn. Alright. Only 1 per customer for the tarts, pies, and exotic lies. I imagine that that's a imposed constriction, or restriction rather, by this particular mission, because there's a famine going on right now. Yep. And no, that is a failure. No gains, failures only, so we lose 2 of our food.
Move faster next time.
Ouch. Ooh, but the Waterfall of Youth is actually perfect because we can gain that back as well as some good rewards. I think it went to number 2, or number 3. I'm pretty sure that 1 success card went to number 3. I'm usually watching the first card. So the first success card, I believe, went to number 3. Noble says number 1. And he's had a pretty good track record this evening. Lemon also says number 1. And also made the same typo mistake that Noble did. Nice! I was way off. Excellent. Both full-grown adults meet me at the door. Yvonne greets you with open arms as Yvette sulks in the corner. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here is the citrine vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. And we gain the Potion of Youth, which will draw us 1 life gain card at the beginning of every map. And we get 2 food from the oven. Yum, 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 yum. The moonlit journey continues as we make camp to go back and get this one last card, which could be Estrella's mission. It's not. More hungry peasants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 food. Back out to the villagers. Dicks. Alright, let us journey forth to the next map. You'll notice 0 corrupted encounters on that map. Son of a bitch. Okay. On our moonlit walk, we find the carriage of the departed, where we're given temporary custody of a horse and cart. And bells of bereavement have been braided into the horse's mane as we go down the street, ringing for the dead. Bring out your dead! Roll the dice. Bring out your dead! Only 11 this time. Roll the dice. Ah, still only 11s. Okay, 11 dead this first round. Let's see what the second day says. Bring out your dead! 7s. Shit. Reroll. Bring out your dead! Ooh, way better. 13. So, though we failed, we didn't really fail. We collected 24 deceased and get 24 gold for our troubles. Meaning we are super wealthy right now. Is there anything that I can do to kind of like bump up my chances? Gambler's Jewel's nice. We still got 83 gold for me to spend. And nowhere really to spend it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck me. Out the door. I've got 5 food left. Ooh, trading house. Perfect. Let us. Ooh, wait a minute. What's my equipment looking like? Got my questing mace and these sacrificial blades and not a whole hell of a lot else. I was gonna see if maybe I could trade some equipment for food, but sadly not so much. And he doesn't take any gold around here. Gold is useless to this strapping young merchant, so we just gotta go.
A final battle. Can you save them?
As the sun sets, you meet with Estrella in town. The Empire draws close. Tonight we shall move against the approaching army. You return to the Elder Queen once more. The last of the sealed ears presses something into your hands. May rivers fill with blood, she hisses. As we gain the gold artifact, Empire's Ruin. Causes 10 damage to slow to all enemies when activated. Empire receive 50 damage and the slow lasts far longer. In the small square by the abandoned town hall, Estrella addresses the people of Farwater. Her news is grim. If their defense fails, they will have little choice but to abandon the town. Hey Dan, welcome. Glad you could join us. I think if we're gonna be fighting Empire, I'm gonna pull out my sword anyway because I'm gonna need to be able to riposte. And the residents mutter nervously as she continues. Prepare your provisions and your animals. Should we not return, you will only have days to take what you can carry and leave. The peasant king, his leather cap decorated with a somber black feather, wishes you luck in battle. Behind him stands a group of farmers armed with pitchforks and rusty guns. They would like to fight with you. 2 toils. May the rivers of Farwater call you home safe by harvest. As we get allies return, revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Excellent. Finally, you rendezvous with Millet the Ogre on the outside of town. Because we saved Millet's life, the Farwater farmers are surprisingly calm at the sight of the towering monster. They may be numb from the nerves. The ogre observes a Farwater peasant clutching a pitchfork and shaking his great gruesome head. Doth thy battalia wish a swift death? And the ogre is on our side too. With all the preparations done, Captain Estrella Fior turns to you. Are you ready to take on the incoming Empire army? Do we say we are, or do we weep in terror? You better believe we are ready for this fight. We have been ready for this fight for quite a while. Estrella nods. You are a worthy soldier. Do not let that leave you. No matter how high you climb in this life, courage in the face of doom is what counts. Always keep the heart of a soldier. Now ready yourself. We may not make it out of this alive. Estrella leads your ragtag band to the bank of a great river. Knight Mournholt leads this legion. He plans to march on Farwater at dawn. If we reach him before then, the town may be saved. And we need to get to Knight Mournholt before the timer is up. We'd run into a squad of Empire soldiers, perhaps a scouting group from the main army. We shall not use the peasants or millet for this fight because Estrella and I can easily take care of 6 regular Empire people. And I think I'm gonna try and save these Empire cards, or these ally cards for the final fight, if I can. 4 minutes is what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes to kill these Empire guys, which makes me super glad I brought my sword, because that's gonna let us kill quicker. Like, yeah, it's gonna take a few more hits, but based on how fast I can hit now, that's gonna help a ton. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Absolutely. It does hurt a ton. 50 damage is nothing to shake a stick at. But I kind of felt like I'm gonna try and save that as much as I can. It absolutely is, Noble. It absolutely is. Was it 60? I thought it only did 50. With the soldiers dispatched, Estrella leads you deeper into the forest. Further in, you encounter a scouting party of Empire soldiers. Excellent. Should we call in the peasants? Nah. Should we call in the ogre? Nah. We gonna do this ourselves. Oh, fair enough, Noble. You guys are probably paying more attention to the numbers when they pop than I am, to be completely frank with you.
On my mark.
All right, big boys. You and me, we got this. Estrella gave me the chance to go ahead and take one out. We've got 3:16 left on the clock. It does, in fact, stack with the previous missions. Also, I probably should, had I known that we would be taking on these guys in a fight, I would have brought the Empire's, Archer's Bane sword with me, as it does way more damage to Empire people. Fuck you. Kill you. There we go. It's like, Jesus. Okay, that... Coulda, shoulda, woulda used that from the beginning of the fight if I was going to do it, but I wonder if we're going to have 5 or more than 5 encounters along the way here. That is, after all, how many charges of that we have. I'm hoping not, because we're down to 2 minutes. Okay. Next up, small camp of Empire soldiers settling down for their evening meal. They drop their stuffed apples as you burst through the foliage. Ooh, this one's gonna be tougher. Let's call in the peasants, and we'll leave Millet for now, because that Captain of Steel is gonna be a bitch. I should probably go ahead and deal with him first, and let Estrella and the farmers kind of fend off the Phalanx guys for now, I think. That's my stratagem, and I'm sticking to it.
Two arms.
While I deal with you. Because the sooner we can go ahead and get him off the battlefield, I feel like, the better. Fuck you. Not this day. Not this day. Fuck you. Gone. Perfect. Part of me kind of wants to use the Empire's Burden again as he gets closer to death. Bingo, because that's 50 damage that I don't have to do. And as you can tell, that was a lot more than I normally did with my hits. Oh, and that slow. I totally forgot about the slow, too. That helps a ton. And fuck off. Fuck off, I say. Fuck off, I say a third time. No! Excellent. And with my quicker attacks, I'm able to much better kind of, he says, failing to do what I'm just about to describe, react to when they do their counterable moves versus their non-counterable. Come on, Estrella. Give me that last hit. Excellent. And we're down to a minute and 15, I think I saw. Minute 14? Ooh. Not as fast as I want it to be. Okay. With the soldiers dispatched, we go deeper into the forest. And we have found him. Knight Mournholt is here. Bingo. A figure, resplendent in heavy armor, pushes through the soldiers. He is taken aback at the sight of Estrella. Well, it seems I've lost a bet. I'd wagered you had died in that debacle in Old City. Knight Mournholt smirks. You have fallen far, Fior. Do you really think this whelp knows what's best for this land? We need unity. We need strength. Rabble like this seek to tear us apart. Estrella's confidence falters as she stared at the Empire banners, the banners she herself used to fight for. I do not want to kill you, Mournholt. I do not want to kill these soldiers here, but if you do not stand down, I will kill you all. The soldiers arrayed behind Knight Mournholt grip their weapons and glance nervously about. The Emperor wants unity at the cost of these unlucky enough to be born in the way of his progress. Estrella draws her sword and pistol. If he will not stop, I will kill him too. We've used our peasant ally, and time to call in the ogre. But are we going to be under the time constraint this time, or do we have as much time as we need in order to finish off this fight? Because I hope that it's the latter. I really genuinely do. I have a feeling it's going to take us a little bit longer than a minute and 15 to finish off this night, my friend. Yeah, look at him. Little big, little badass. Knight Mournholt, leading the march on Farwater. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide in battle. Use bash to break said armor. Sweet. It actually looks like we are not, in fact, under said timer. So that's great news. And I should probably go ahead and take down this captain as my focus, and let the ogre deal with Knight Mournholt for now. As you can see, the ogre's kind of just barely able to puncture his armor at the moment. But with no ranged guys at his disposal, I don't have to worry about being hit from behind in some bullshit way. Fuck you. Estrella, I think, should have just knocked somebody down. Yep. Excellent. And, fuck you. Aha. Time for me to bash and smash on Knight Mournholt. Although it's not just him and I left. It's about to be. Oh, dear. I see. So, unfortunately, using the, upgraded Empire's Burden doesn't really work too well when he's got all that armor on. I have a feeling now it will, though. Use it. Oh, nice. A full 50. And there he goes. Excellent. Empire stun. And Estrella should be able to stun him too. Oh, man. Knight Mournholt doesn't stand a chance. Wow. I feel like that was easier than it probably could have been, even with my shitty sword and shield. The battle
Fame alone
is won.
Here. Let action
Oh, and now I can use my sacrificial blades. We gained 12 fame with that, and with Knight Mournholt dealt with, he can no longer send word to march on Farwater. The village is safe. For now. Estrella wipes blood from her sword, the faded Empire tattoo on her arm flexing with each swift movement. This is high treason. From here on, I am no Empire captain, not even an Empire soldier. What will become of Farwater? The Empire's armies are vast as the ocean. They will come again for this stronghold, but Farwater will be safe for a time. There will only be true safety when the Empire ends its war against the North. Most of the Empire rabble do not know my face, so I will be safe by and large. Once word gets out, any soldiers who recognize me will be ordered to kill me on sight. Ha! Let them know. Let them know Captain Estrella Fior stands against the Emperor. As we continue on our journey, I am not a young woman anymore. The world is a darker place than I once thought, and I have become complacent. You return to Farwater, Estrella deep in thought. At last she speaks. I've misspent my youth fighting for the glory of a cold and uncaring empire. I've spent the rest of my days fighting to dismantle it. no matter how doomed that endeavor may
You
be.
have saved a town, but you cannot save the Empire this way. You
But
must
did we
finish
save
what
the
we
soul of
have
Our Lady
started.
Estrella? And is that the end of her quest? I don't know. That didn't feel like the end. Could be. Might be. Didn't feel like it. Ooh, hot damn. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my ring of concentration back. Hot cha cha cha. And because I've got so much gold, we might as well go ahead and take the Brigand Shield. We get a lot of game cards through here. Fuck. I really didn't need it because I use mostly two-handed weapons around here because I'm going to kill the Necromancer, so like kind of a useless buy there. That's not bad. And we might as well go ahead and just sell the shield back. Fuck it. And buy the Tiger's Eye. Yay! Pain cards no longer hurt as much. I should have bought way more food. Oh well, say la vie. Moving right along. I'm going to go ahead and equip back. Ooh, I think my sacrificial blades, just for fun. I rarely ever get to use those things, you know. Oh, and we've got another general store. Fuck off. Thomas the Ogre. You are cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greeting, friends, one of them begins. Are you in need of supplies? Go see this big ogre over here. No. I don't want to go see the ogre right now.
There is a hidden
I
truth
want to
that
find the
every
lair of
mage
the
dabbles in
Necromancer.
death knows.
Excellent.
They work from fear, not power.
The sky
Fear
is
of the
unnaturally
grave
dark as
and
you
what
approach the
lies
ruined
beyond.
graveyard. A
I
cloaked
know
figure.
now
Shut
that
up,
only
dealer.
life
I'm
is to
talking
be
right now.
feared. Death brings peace.
A cloaked figure stands amid crumbling tombstones. Despite your stealthy approach, it turns to watch your arrival. The living have no place here, she rasps, breath leaving her body with some effort. Though you will make a fine source material for another minion. She raises her staff and undead rise from the ground.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
It's true. Although 10 damage really isn't enough in this area either, so like, we're all good. I don't really need the artifact anyway. Now, if it was like my holy grenades, that would be dope as shit. It's not, but if it was, Countess Athanasia.
They will forge any
The
alliance
Necromancer.
to stop us.
Achoo!
With
Woo!
this
Excuse me.
thing.
Achoo! Twice. Okay, so my mace has a wonderful special ability that deals extra damage against the Necromancer. There's that beautiful 69. God damn it. Damage again. A number I have missed for quite a while. One more hit. Bingo. Do it again. Yeah, I have a feeling that 69 are going to be the magic way to win this one. Except for the fact that every time I kill all these skeletons, she just keeps bringing them back. So I'm basically just going to use the skeletons as a way to raise up my weapon. And then just go launch back at the Necromancer as soon as I get the chance. Estrella, rise! I am your Necromancer! We bring her back from the brink of death every time. I am her Necromancer. Oh boy! No, that's gonna be a skeleton. God. Question. There's gonna be a point at which she stops reviving them and brings up her little bone shield, isn't it? I seem to remember that being a thing that Necromancers did at one point. Or is it because I'm kind of not really giving her that constant onslaught that I normally would be? She doesn't do it as much. Bap. Bap. Oh, finish her. Is that it? Did I do it? Did I beat Questy Mace level 9? I think I beat Questy Mace level 9. And I got Estrella's quest 2. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Excellent. Smoking ash is all that remains of the Necromancer as we inspect the contents of the crypt. There you find letters written and sealed with the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath in such a way? It's as if an answer, the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you have yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game. You have few friends now. And for defending Farwater against an army, we gain Estrella's unusual contact and the Rebel. It's so beautiful. Now, I'm guessing that Estrella's unusual contact is a chance for us to go back and see the old Queen of Rats every so often and be able to get some gains for her. And then for defeating the Necromancers with the Questing Mace, we receive the final level. Questing Mace level 10. Excellent. Oh, I'm so happy! Estrella finally becomes the woman she was meant to be. Oh, that's awesome. So let's take a look at what she's got now. A blunderbuss. Hello. Estrella's pistol attacks cause even more damage this time. And when activated, they perform powerful attacks that cause knockdown. Stay close for ability to charge faster. Okay, so now instead of a pistol, she carries a goddamn blunderbuss. That's fantastic. And now all we have left to do is finish off the last little bit of Ariadne's quest. I mean, we're pretty close on that too. And what does this need? An ogre. Oh, and this is like the perfect place for it too. Wow, I mean, come on. There's no way we're not gonna be able to get this. Zero chance that we're not gonna be able to get both of these tokens right here, right now. That ominous thunder means it's time. Yeah, I'm so excited. The encrusted Mace Noble, unfortunately, we won't be able to get the token here. We have to go to the High Priestess in order to use it. So unfortunately, it's kind of not worth it here. Even just to identify it. We already kind of know what it needs and what it does. Both, Noble, both actually need to be done in the High Priestess mission. It's kind of like the helmet and the jousting armor needing to be done in strength. The dead, of course, are piling up in the streets again. The dead are revolting, yeah, I'll say. And we'll roll again for potentially over 16 this time. Hot damn.
Well done.
No, it's okay. It was something that I think Queen researched, and so it was in chat, probably around the same time that you were looking it up too. If I had any wager. If I were a betting man. And according to this game, we are. 29 deceased, which means 29 gold in my coffers. Hot damn. Still infamous, so we may pass just fine. Still non-famous, I should say. And the wishing well. Ooh. I believe I will throw 10 coins down the wishing well, which means a slightly smaller bar that actually moves.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
No failures this round, only success. We lose 10 gold and we gain indomitable will. We cannot in fact starve to death, but only starve down to 1 health. Ooh, the hired hand has someone after him, and it won't be an ogre. So I should probably just leave his ass behind. Oh, the Empress? I thought it was the Priestess, my bad. My bizzle. We shall leave the vagrant to his troubles for now, and attempt to find either Ariadne's quest or the Tent of Ruffians. Now I'm just, oh, there it is. Encrusted Mace. Create a corrupted pool when activated. Enemies hit with the pool receive 125 damage. Corrupted are, of course, immune. Complete the quest to unlock the token. Complete the Empress with this item to unlock the token. Now here's a question, Queen. It says just with this item. Do you have to actually have it equipped at the 65 fame required in order to do so? Or do you just have to have it in your inventory? That is the operative question. I'm assuming that you probably have to have it equipped, and they probably thought of that. But, who knows? We will know. We will know. All right,
Good luck
the
taking
Terror
this token
Vein
from me.
ore. We have one mechanical oddity and a Steagle pumpkin. No, I'm not gonna do the voice. A chunk of Terror Vein is one last thing I'll need before I can rebuild Anders' forge. Terror Vein ore isn't as ominous as it sounds, Ariadne explains as we approach the great gaping maw of the Saltcliff mines. I believe a bandit called Rand is in charge here. Dusty miners travel with the winding winds into the earth, pushing heavy carts. Did I say winding winds? I definitely meant winding paths. Can't read tonight. Pushing heavy carts stacked high with glimmering blue ore. We follow a group of weary workers deep into the mine. Rich veins of ore glitter in the damp lamplight. Clouds of dull blue ore. God damn it. Ha. Some nights, Queen, I'm really great about this, but tonight, my tongue is not working with me this evening. Clouds of dull blue ore dust hang in the air, stinging your eyes. When you squint, you make out a man in the distance haranguing a group of tired-looking workers. That'd be Rand, Ariadne notes. Let's approach the man. He glares at us warily, occasionally shouting at the miners. You know what? Let's let Ariadne do the talking. She knows him here. We look to Ariadne, she smiles, understandingly. She raises a hammer to slow arc over her head and brings it crashing down. No, let's join in. Wait a goddamn minute. That's not the kind of joining in I wanted to do. Shit. Well, can we just knock them all out and take the ore anyway? Like, I mean, this might end up working out in our favor. Sorry, Rand. Sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do. Of course, we have heavy-ass weapons, so there's gonna be a lot of dodging around here. An entire caravan of dodging, you might say. Ha! I'm glad that they have little health. Like, seriously, this mission would be so much more annoying if these thieves were tougher and also avoided me more often, you know? They're not as weak as skeletons, which only take 2 hits. These guys take, I think, 4. But, at least, they die eventually. There we go, Ariadne. I believe in you! And your giant fucking hammer. Oh my god. Unfortunately, the silencer is gonna keep running a fucking way from me. Silencer? No, I think that's the assassin. The main guy? I think the silencers are the ones with the twin swords that keep like jumping up and down on you. Like that guy. Yep, that guy. You know, Dan? I don't know. But it's kind of sucky. Isn't it? Coming from places that you had no idea enemies could logically come from, too. Like, that's the other thing that really pissed me off. Everyone came from a closet. Like, especially later on in the game, when you're just facing untold numbers for no reason, and they can have all different kinds of configurations of weapons and shit, and you're stuck trying to maneuver the improved weapon system, which wasn't improved at all. And, yeah. The miners look horrified when we slay the last attacker. What have you done? The Thieves Guild will take vengeance on all of us for this. Panic spreads throughout the mine. Your protests and attempts to explain only anger them further. Ariadne looks confused, still clutching the hammer. Come on. I think we have to go. I think we have to go. We didn't do the heroic thing. And unfortunately, we lost the cards token. Fuck it, reroll. We'll take the 5 gold penalty in order to find Ariadne's card again somewhere along here. Especially if it means getting the carriage of the departed for the 2nd time. Which is a pretty good indication of the fact that yes, you can in fact get the same card in 2 different floors in a row. Oh, good night, Jen. Thank you so much for hanging out for as long as you did. And I mean, hell, you only had about an hour or so anyway, so not like you're gonna miss much, babe. Although you might miss the end of Ariadne's quest. Because I have a feeling we've only got maybe this mission step and then 2 more after that. So, note to self. Self, do not let Ariadne take charge of the negotiations. It did not work out well for anyone there. Ooh, the Lady of the Lake does not have any more weapons to give me. Dicks. The hired hand still has people after him. We're gonna say no again. Because I don't want your shitty shit. And infamous. Still good. Because we're not really doing many of the encounters, we're not gaining much fame. I think I'll do 10 gold again, because that 10 gold swing is actually not all that hard. Especially if we can do it that quickly.
You have done well.
And we're good. Yeah, apparently I do, Queen. Oops. Alright, we continue with our journey back to the tower and re-roll again. Oy, 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 oy. I haven't even found the ogre. Like, come on. You would think I would be able to find an ogre by now. Right? Ogres are everywhere here. Where's that band of thugs when you need them? Pauper's Plague. They want the goat? No, I need the food. I need the food. So, even though it's going to be more annoying, we should probably end up killing the Empire. Alright, we'll refuse to kill the paupers, be called traitors, and into combat we go. They are phalanxes, so we're gonna have to be a bit more nimble. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, Ariadne. I believe in you. It's just a bunch of bayonetters and shield guys. Fuck off. Because she actually is able to deal with their shields a little bit more effectively than other companions. I think she can actually kind of stun them out of that shield with just her regular hit. Ow, motherfucker. Yeah. And the good news is, when we do get that Band of Thugs card, I mean, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the ogre. It's literally 3 out of the cards that we can choose from in that encounter, you know? Yeah, I guess so. Or at least some other weapon that does better damage against these assholes. Because right now I'm getting my ass kicked because I just can't kill them fast enough. God damn it. I actually already got the Archer's Bane token, Noble, and got a really great sword from it called the Dazzling Sword. That basically does what that sword did, but better. I'll show it to you here in a minute. Next time we end up back on the mission. Get out of my way, Ariadne. Kinda not helping right now. Oh, god damn it. I was about to say, I'm not gonna be beaten like that. Not today. It's okay. It's okay, Noble. I only have 2 equipment cards, as far as I'm aware, that have tokens on them right now. Other than, of course, the questing base, which we're working on. And one is done in the Emperor, and the other is done in the High Priestess mission. Alright, let's try this again. We enter the mine and approach Rand. Where's this Terravane? Oh my god. 300 gold for that shit? We approach Rand again. Let's let Ariadne do the talking. Stop her! By the Maker, you pack a wallop. Rand dusts himself off. He doesn't retaliate. You get the impression he believes you're part of his guild. We start to cough. The blue dust is impossible to escape. As we talk to a miner. I happen to know something that could help convince Rand to part with some, but you'd have to do something for me first. One of the brutes here threw my daughter's doll into the pit. If you can get it back, I will tell you Rand's terrible secret. Ooh. Used to be a silversmith in Fall Hollow, but Fall Hollow was burned to the ground by the Northerners. Now she has nothing left. Okay. So how do I... We talk to sheep. Oh, this is the same lady. Okay. So... we need to get to the pit, I guess? Into the mine. Find our way into the pit. Ooh, this is getting deep. I like having to go back and forth to different parts of the dialogue in this one mission. That's new. The pit is aptly named. The miners point you through the tunnels at the pond-sized circular trench in a cave. There are few miners here, but a couple of Rand's lackeys are ambling about. And as we try and get past them, we have a chance for a huge success here, ladies and gentlemen. So I need your help. I really need your help here. Because I have a feeling we need to get that huge success in order to get the token here. Ooh, that was a nice, easy maneuver. I think it was 2. But who thinks it was something different? Noble says 2. Noble happens to agree. So does Lemon. Oh boy. There's a lot riding on this. I gotta do it. Oh! The opportunity never happens. Their cough is hacking and wet. The tickling throat is becoming painful. Let's try again. Okay. For some reason, we can just try again. Cool. I'm down with that. Got it. Nail it in 2. One of Rand's lackeys appears behind you, smiling amicably. Well, hello there. We don't get visitors in the mines. What can I help you with? We'd like to take a look at the bottom of the pit if you don't mind. The man smiles. Well, I wouldn't take the pulley system down. We haven't been taking care of it, so you'd probably die. Anyway, have fun. And the terror vein ore dust is poisoning us. Oh, fuck me. I am dying. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead because we don't have enough health to be able to do this. And we're poisoned again, and we're dead.
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
Interesting. Okay. So we need the Tiger's Eye card. We need our ring. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Noble. We either need to be able to raise 300 fucking gold, which is nearly impossible, or go about this other quest. All right, so I can go ahead and get rid of the encrusted mace and bring instead this Tiger's Eye ring, which will make my pain cards reduced. Anything else that kind of reduces pain? No, not really. Okay. Well, there is shared pain. To ignore the effect of a single pain card, that could come in really handy if I actually am attempting to get out of there without, you know, dying. Nah, I think we're fine. I can go ahead and get rid of the Empire's Burden card, though, because we definitely don't need that. Oh, good night, Lemon. Thank you so much for hanging out for the next round. So I guess we can go ahead and discover some new stuff, like whatever these Hunter's Blades are and stuff like that. Remember, you need the companion to finish it. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess that's a real good point there, Noble. Alright. So I think we've removed everything that we need to. I kind of want to know what these two do here, now that I think about it. They have to be pretty good, right? Like, I can go ahead and get rid of the hired hand since our weapon no longer needs his rewards. And maybe go back and see Estrella's unusual contact. Get rid of the knight's sword, replace it with the shaman. And let's just see what they do. Yes, ma'am, Queen, I absolutely did. The encrusted mace is back over here where it belongs. And we've got our questing mace, which needs one last ogre. I'm so surprised that we didn't find a single ogre in that last round. Man. Okay, mission start. So by the time we take on Ariadne's quest the second time, we need to have both the Tiger's Eye ring and also an inordinate amount of life. Ooh, what goes? You allow the rat to sniff you and Ariadne, the old silt ear. Ooh. Huh, interesting. So Estrella's unusual contact simply upgrades Empire's Burden back into... I probably could have gotten a lot more context about her now. Damn it, I should have asked those questions. So I should not have taken out my Empire's Burden. Fuck. Oh well, it's okay. Now we know. And the band of thugs. Yes. Our foot snaps a twig. And here we go, baby. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Yes! Just the ogre, too, you'll notice. My question is, Noble, I don't remember whether or not we got that Platinum Empire's Burden card, Empire's whatever, at the end of that mission for completing it. I think we just got Estrella and her unusual contact. So I'm pretty sure that meeting up with her contact while having the item is literally the only way in order to get that platinum card. You know what I mean? If you want that Empire killing platinum card of great strength, you're gonna have to work for it. And we'll probably need to bring it with us in the final fight if I had to guess. Or one of the final missions as we approach the Emperor. Oh, yes. Good point, Noble. And final hit. Excellent. The questing mace delivers the deciding blow, and that means the card's token is now ours. But I didn't see. Is it another weapon card, or is it like a mission card? Nope, it's a weapon token.
A reward
Curious
well
that.
earned.
And we get 1 equipment from 3. That'll do. Ooh. The Forest Guardian's reward. The spirit nods sagely. You have proven yourself worthy enough to wield this powerful weapon. At long last I may rest. I shall dream of your success, warrior. The Blood Crescent Sword. We perform a powerful attack that deals 150 damage. Holy shit knockers. But we lose 50% max life the second we equip this item. And it deals 30% less damage to corrupted and undead. Wow. And the Forest Guardian explodes. as we gain his weapon. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad that it actually finished up here and didn't, you know, make us have to go through one more. No, not enough. Fuck. Make us go through one more whole encounter with the Forest Guardian in order to get its rewards. That was nice. And unfortunately, seeing the shaman requires one blessing, which we don't have right now. Damn it, Kolbjorn. Band of thugs again. Fart nuggets. Should we just go ahead and die? After all, I got one of the card's tokens. I can pick up a different starting piece of equipment, which would be really helpful right now. And I don't know. I feel like at this point, all we have left is Ariadne's quest. And I need to be as well equipped as possible for that. Yes, please. Wow, Queen. All right. And we can go ahead and bring along our new Blood Crescent sword too, just for fun. And I think there's an achievement for actually equipping it too, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Come on, babies. Stab me deep in the heart. I have no armor. You should be able to take me down, no problem. I'm sorry, Noble, I what? Oh. Because
Perhaps
it does
different
150
arms
fucking
would
damage
find
with
you
its special
faring
attack.
better.
That's insane.
Or more skills.
For defeating the ogre with the questing mace, we gain the Blood Crescent sword and the questing mace. Neat. Hi, Chibi. Yeah, you know, it's unforgiving. But much like, God, what's that story with the breaking down of the wall over several centuries? If you just keep butting your head up against it, eventually it falls too. So now, what, pray tell, does this questing mace naturally do? Critical strike that does 275 damage. Wow. And bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Cannot riposte. Okay. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and take the max life gain, and I think we'll discard you two. I would take the healing spirits, but I can't really... I don't really have any combats in which to use those. And once I'm in the encounter, it's not like we can go back to camp and heal midway through, so not really the best. Fate's Path's worthless to us because unfortunately there's no end of the mission map there. Spiked Mace stuns Empire and ignores defense on Empire and Ogres. Done. That is a way better mace anyway. Way better. And I reckon I'll go ahead and take my Cutthroat Blades too because I'm not going to really need any other weapons than that. No, I lied. I'll take the Fine Sword. Because Fine Sword I could be able to deal with Empire and Thieves. And then, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Or excuse me, Northerners and Thieves if I need to. But I doubt I will because my encounters are kind of programmed such that I shouldn't run into them. I think we can go ahead and remove Estrella's Unusual Contact. And without any other cards that have tokens, really all I'm left with is figuring out what Goblin Retainer does, because we still haven't figured that out. And I think we're good here. Still taking Estrella. I'm pretty sure that's everything we can do. All we have left is this Dark Thirster. Or no, not Dark Thirst, I'm so sorry. Wait, what? All we have left is Estrella's line. Because we've gotten everything else now. We are just on quest missions. Other than, of course, the equipment things that require going into a specific mission, which I'll probably end up doing on my own. So that's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of practice that I don't want to put into it this evening. Okay, the tower surrounds us once again as we request to enter, get told about the food requirement, and explore the lands around instead. The wishing well, yay! We'll throw in 10 gold to get a blessing, which is going to be a great boon because, well, we need one blessing to get into Kolbjorn's village. Excellent. That reduces the spin of a wheel gamut, which is actually a blessing I don't mind getting rid of here in a minute. And we find the Pauper's Plague. I want to refuse to kill the Paupers this time. We'll switch over to our fine sword. Wait a minute. Switch back to our spike mace. Because we've got stuff that's going to be able to stun them pretty effectively. And we'll get food from this mission, so we don't die. At least from starvation. We might die from poisoning, but not from starvation. And we need to get that tiger's ring. No matter what happens, we need to get as much health as possible, and we have to get that tiger's ring before we get to Ariadne's mission. I almost called her Estrella, but not quite. Not quite. It does enhance damage to their fucking armor, but guess what? Not by much. And unfortunately, this captain is not wearing any armor. I was sitting here trying to bash him. He's not wearing armor. Yep. So instead, what I need to do is, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I was really worried that he had just knocked me out of that special move, which I was gonna be really pissed off about. Like, really super pissed. I'm mad about how long it takes to switch from the countering animation to breaking a shield with this heavy mace. It is a long ass cooldown. Off. And Ariadne, go for it, babe. I feel like she deserved the win on that one. She was already so low on health. They had done a number to my babe. So I think she deserved the win. And she gets fully healed anyway, so what does it matter? Yay! We gained 2 fame and 5 food. And 3 food. Excellent. Uh-oh, Confused Thief is back. We have insufficient food and gold for him to want to take an interest in me. So we get to move right along. You ever been too poor to be robbed? That's what we are right now. Ooh, Lady of the Lake. Perfect. Hunter's Blades. Cause stun to the 3 enemies with the lowest life when activated. Enemies defeated by stun drop gold. Interesting. Riposte can interrupt counterattacks. Weak against enemies at high defense. Hits increase during combo. Neat. I don't have the fame to wield it just yet, but we might. That's still a really great weapon there. Okay. Ariadne's quest has not come up yet, but there's still one more card here on the field. Band of Thugs. Fortunately, not what we really wanted. It's fine. We can definitely kill the ogre. After all, we do have literally the ogre-killing mace, you know. Oh, fart nuggets. And of course, I would pick the one thing without... whatever. Doesn't matter. Shit. I am 3 fame away from being able to wear those guys. Oh, well. Yeah. Fine sword it is. Totally good. Totally gonna be able to murder these guys, no problem. Not even worried. Okay, a little worried. You know what I could do to make this whole thing a ton easier? I could just cheese my gold count until we get to 300, and then find Ariadne's quest. That is definitely a thing that I could do if I was so inclined. I I'm not going to. But we could. I feel like eventually, if we went around enough times on the tower and got really lucky with the paying off the cart man, we might be able to get to 300 eventually. I've gotten up to like 120 some odd before. Just like once you acquire all the equipment and shit, the game really just gives you things that you can sell. Go for it, girl. 48. That is, in fact, fine sword damage. Bingo. My riposte went straight through his chest. And he almost went off the cliff. That would have been nice. And with the band of thugs defeated, someone throws a sack of something at us. And we gain... Ooh, that gambler's jewel. Dope. And 25 life. Ooh, and enough fame to equip my hunter's blades.
There are
Yes,
times
please.
when well-honed steel is the most effective answer to the questions life presents.
Could not agree more, my friend. Let us explore new lands, which is going to make us stiff the passing caravan because we have no gold to pay him with. Oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. Now we get some gold. Ooh, and with my new fancy schmancy ring, maybe we can get some food too. If I can re-roll better than a 1. Come on, better than a 1. Hot damn. Definitely way better than a 1. And we get 5 food. Sweet. Oop, roll again. Oh, mama, so close on first roll. Man, so close on first roll. Better than a 2. Ha cha cha cha. 19. How's 19 work for you? So you had to turn it down to the last difficulty and cakewalked it because you were pissed. There was no way to do it on the difficulty plate. 10 drones, 3 super soldats, and 30 soldiers, and 2 cramped floors of space. Yeah, that game's a bag of dicks. Ain't it, Dan? Big old giant bag of dicks. Ooh, we could get Grifter's Companion, but nah. We'll go back to the Empire Companion and get 36 gold instead. Ooh, and an extra 10 for you guys. We can enter, giving up the Deft Eye, and find out what the Shaman of Eyebright Weald wants from us. The Northern Shaman is boiling something bloody over a roaring flame. The clouds of red smoke fill the air. It's the coin slave and Ariadne. Did you ever run to that marriage proposal, or are you still on the run? Your companion sputters in shock. Ariadne watches the shaman suspiciously for the rest of your visit. Ooh. Interesting. So, the Shaman of Eyebright Weald is like the Old Maiden, but we draw max life pain cards to pay for it. Thank you so much for coming in. Take my blessing and consider that a lesson learned.
I can't
Cool.
determine
Goblin
whether you're
Retainer.
the sort of person
Excellent.
to
Our
put
new
their
card.
faith in
The
goblins,
tower is in
or
chaos.
merely the
Alarm
sort
bells
to
have the
give
garrison
their
soldiers in a
actions
panic
no
as you
thought.
watch a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling from a makeshift rope. The one of goblins. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open, guards assembled, armed and angered. So what side do we take? The goblin blows his horn, discharges a little more than a feeble hiss. I need a moment to recharge this. Help me and I'll split my takings. Here's your retainer. Ooh, a retainer of 3 gold. Perfect. I'm so entranced. Causes stun to the 3 enemies with the lowest health near me. Do I want to go ahead? Yeah, I think I do. No phalanx is here. We can definitely kill these guys even with light weapons. I think we're all good. And it didn't really give me a choice either, so we're definitely going to help out the Goblin. Question is, what's he going to give us after we get done? Because that's going to determine whether or not this is actually a worthwhile card to have in our deck. Ooh. That's a knife. Those are literally 2 Bowie knives. And I love it. A true hunter is prepared at all times. And sure, these are sharp enough blades. They've come to an immaculate edge. And me and the goblin. I gotta go at it. The good news is looks like he doesn't have a health bar. Ooh, wait. So all I have to do is just, oh, that sounds dope. That sounded dope, son. And he dropped some gold. Dropped some delicious gold that I picked up. That's cool. So do I have to kill them all, or do I have to help him escape? That's the question I have right now. Oh. And give me that gold, son. You know what? You know fucking what, Noble? You are 1,000% correct. That shit would work amazing with Kolbjorn's ability. Oh, wow. And he's recharged, so that means he got away, right? Right. Okay, so now that he's out, now we just gotta win. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Especially with my goddamn hunter's blade. These things are awesome. And it lays out my targets so nicely for me too. It's like, kill this guy, and also kill this guy. Yoink. It's only 1 gold per every time we do it, but you know what? That shit's gonna add up eventually. Jesus, that's so cool. It just sounds so badass every time. Finish him. Oh, let me go ahead and collect the gold first. There we go. Ow! Bastard. Get stabbed. Wow, those blades are great. They are fantastic. I mean, they'd be better with Kolbjorn's attack, but those are fantastic. Goblin's gone by the time we make our escape. Oh, man! And that means we don't get the other half of the reward. Huh. So I'll bet if you're able to beat them before he's able to escape, he has to give you the other half of his reward. Sneaky little I almost called him a doblin, a devil goblin. Sneaky little goblin, gerblining around all the time. Oh, damn it! Made his little blight instead. I don't think I really got much that's made the deal with them, other than the sword that's on my back right now. We should be fine though. I mean, really, they die easy enough, don't they? And I just remembered that as we're going through this, we should probably keep ourselves as healed as possible going from mission to mission, because we never know when we're gonna run upon Ariadne's quest. You know what I mean? Don't you pick up my gold, thieves. I know you're a bunch of thieves. I go. For once, I'm so glad I don't have to actually be worrying about the thief abilities. We know exactly how annoying those bitches are, don't we? And defeated. I think we're gonna keep these Hunter's Blades around for a while. What do you guys think? And give me that tiger's eye. Give me that tiger's eye. 15 gold, 3 gold, 10 gold, and Grifter's Companion. You know what? Not bad, because it would have been really handy on that mission anyway. Band of Thugs is another opportunity for us to get a bunch of equipment. If I can just get that huge failure. Come on, huge failure. Yes! It's not the first time that I've applauded being a huge failure. And it won't be the last either. Me with just my fine sword to take him on with. Crap baskets. Should have changed over to my mace. Should have changed over to my mace. I'm not even using that. I'm using the daggers. Oh boy, this is bad. Oh dear, this is going to be bad and very painful. Oh dear, this is going to be bad and very painful. But at least we can stun. That ain't half bad. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Get out of here. Oh boy. So great. So great. And that actually allowed for a lot of damage to be done very quickly, you guys. Like, ridiculously quickly. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have quite the same luxury with taking out the ogre because it's only 12 damage every time. An additional 5, though. Oh, it did it. Can't riposte that shit. Back into the stun. Can I maybe get him to a point where I can just keep stunning him back and forth again? I think it's working. Yes! Those hunter's blades stand up to even the biggest of prey. Wow. I can't believe how well that actually worked. Where have you guys been all my life? Tiger's Eye Ring. Done and fucking done. And reveal 3 encounters. Shoop, shoop. Ooh, perfect timing, too. Man, I was definitely going to accidentally walk right onto that. I can guarantee it. So let's go ahead and trade. We have 99 fucking gold. So let's see what we can do. Ring of concentration. I don't think we need that. What the hell am I talking about? We always need that shit. I was trying to remember whether or not we had any card encounters or card gambits in Ariadne's encounter, and I don't think we did, but I could be wrong. All right, we have enough food. I'm just gonna cook. 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 I'm just gonna cook until we get to full life. Because this is literally gonna be our last quest here. I think I broke it. You guys, I think I broke it. Nope, never mind. There we go. Okay, so let's go back to camp, trade, buy the one last piece of food so that we don't starve going into Ariadne's mission. That would be ironic. And finish trading. Okay. So, this time, we go into the mine. Let's approach Rand, ask for the Terravane ore, and it's 300 gold. So we leave after sputtering our fucking drinks all over us and talk to the miner. Terravane ore. What is it like being a miner? Who are you? Shem. And let's do something else. So we enter the mine again, and this time we can find our way back to the pit. And we actually did waste a lot of time going back and forth around here. So I'm wondering if now we've kind of made a little bit more of a beeline straight for the goal, if we might be poisoned less quickly this time. Anyway, let's try and get past the guards. Ooh, there was a gambit. Oh, I'm so glad we got that the equipment now. Ariadne offers to help, but I don't want it because we need that huge success, baby. Oh boy. Super duper slow. I'm pretty sure that went to number 2. I'm like 99.99% sure that went to number 2. Anybody? Anybody care to argue me on that? Or would you happen to agree? Noble says number 4. What? What? No. Well, we try again. That's okay, we can just keep trying again. The poison's only gonna get us once, and there's my huge success. Perfect. Because we didn't get the huge failure, we can always do it. We don't want to take the pulley system down because we will die. So let's try the climb instead. Oh, here's another chance for a huge success. Come on, baby. Back to 2. No, that's a failure. Fuck. Hey, what are you doing? You've been spotted by a guard. Nero bounces off. We hasten our descent, hoping to evade the guards in the darkness of the pit. We wait for them to lose interest, then clamber back to the surface. Clinging to the rocky wall is tiring. We try again. Damn it. Ooh. Since I'm now realizing we're gonna have to do a couple in a row, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna ask you guys every time now. Noble says number 3, Queen says number 3, I say number 3, regular success. We sneaked past, and we are beginning to be poisoned. -5, so we're down to 100. Okay, let's try and climb. Easy enough. Success card again. Come on, huge success. Hoot spot. Nailed it. Regular success. Slowly and carefully, we climb down to the bottom of the pit. With each breath, more and more dust fills our lungs. And 15 life, this time taken down to 10. Let's find the doll. Come on, huge success. God of all times, I really need it, and this time I'm actually gonna ask for your help, so here we go. Huge success. Which one's it gonna be, baby? Ooh. Did it go to 2 or did it go to 4? I think it went to 2. I'm pretty sure it went to 2. Last time it looked like that, it went to 2. But then again, I've been very wrong before. Number 4 was the regular success. The sad squeak underfoot alerts you to the tiny linen doll. Its yarn hair caked with dust. Despite its reduced circumstances, the smile remains stitched onto its face. The dusty doll. Aw, wonderful. Then let's get the fuck out of here as we get poisoned. Ha, ha, ha. Let us go back outside, and we get a gulp of fresh air, which means we're good again. We can talk to Sheb, give her the doll. Oh, yes, that's my daughter's. I can't believe you managed to find it. Didn't the claw trolls give you any trouble? Nope. No claw trolls this day. Now for my part of the deal. Are you listening closely? Rand has a hidden cache of silver spoons. Nobody knows why, but if you threaten his collection, I'm sure he would reply with your request. And we can do something else now. Into the mine. Let's approach Rand. Ask if the dust is dangerous. It's poison, all right. We drink brewed silver leaf every morning. And, of course, we're starting to get poisoned immediately. Let's threaten his spoon collection. Not my silver spoons! Who told you? Keep your voice down. I'll give you your damn door.
The final steps of this quest.
And the card's token is now ours. Who the fuck are you? No, who the fuck are you? I'm Ren the Fighter, and I'm in charge when the boss ain't here, and the boss ain't here, so I'm in charge. And we're poisoned again. Alright, let's get the fuck out. Just getting the fuck out. Poisons us again. Alright, let's go outside. Talk to Sheb. Thank you very much. Do something else. We're done here. We gained 4 fame, and that's the last thing we need. We can go back to the city. Anders is going to be so happy. And now we can just forfeit. Excellent. We surrender to the inevitable as the card's token is now ours. What is it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, y'all? For obtaining the Terravane ore, we find the blacksmith's daughter. Potentially her last card here. And we're gonna go straight back to the tower, straight back to our encounters. That worked out so well, we're gonna do it one more again. Potentially the final Morgan. Because if this is in fact the finish of Ariadne's quest, all 4 of our companions will be done. And we can go ahead and call it a night here, ready to finish this game. Won't that be fun? 3 food, thank you guys so much. And carriage of the departed. Perfect. Yep, roll them beautiful beans. Oh, that's not beautiful at all. And lucky number 8. Crap baskets. Okay, 8 deceased in my coffers, and do it again. Do it again. Ooh, 13, much better this time. Yeah, you're absolutely right. once I get those last 2 weapon tokens, that will literally be everything in this game unlocked. And I did not even get the chance to do that in Hand of Fate 1. The silver deer approaches us, and we shall be shy. What have I got? Spike mace for killing Empire people? Okay. We'll kill the Empire people. After all, a little bit of extra food never hurt. Although hopefully we'll get lucky and find Ariadne's quest simply here on the first floor and not really need to go around Gan. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm wondering if I have any special requirements that I'm going to need going into that last mission. Your boy hopes not. But I guess we just have to see. God, I forgot how great this spiked mace is at killing Empire people. It's the tits. Oh, ow. Not only because it does so much more damage, but even though they do block sometimes, it's worth it. Especially to get that big old hammer smash. That's usually about the time they start dropping like flies. Once I can start laying down my killer damage. Literally killer damage because, you know, finisher. Boom, baby. Yeah, by the time I hit him with that special ability, the next hit is usually the death blow, if not the special ability itself. Okay, food is mine. I said food is mine, and also fame, but mostly food. Excellent. A whole 10 food. And we approach Infamous. Fuck off. Wishing well, we can go and throw some coins in. I'm thinking 10 is enough for us because we can, oh no! We can fuck it up.
Poorly done.
I tried to get my mouse over the button,
your will
and unfortunately, I accidentally
you.
pressed it. Oops. Unfortunately, we have just enough stuff to be able to be a nice, juicy target for the confused thief. And damn it. It's okay. We don't have to be the most successful we've ever been here. All we gotta do is make it to Ariadne.
From a goblin. You're lucky I came along, given you're the type to do whatever anyone asks.
Ooh, that's a good retainer. And only 5 Empire people to kill this time. And me with my lovely little mace. So hopefully, we might actually be able to do this time. Before the goblin escapes. Does she have like that hard Cockney accent of, "This will be our story"? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no, she's kind of got more of a Scottish brogue. It is hard to hear sometimes. Then again, I don't think that companion voices are something you can really turn up in the options menu, now that I think about it. Hearing the shouts of the additional guards, the goblin summons in a portal and drags you in. The 3 of you fall to a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars. Ooh. Let's hopefully get one of these success cards here, because I have a feeling we might be going to Goblin Town. Oh, now. Oh, nailed it. Where are we going? Where are we going? After a lifetime, the portal releases you in a forest. You find Ariadne passed out behind a shrub. We help her up and continue on our way. Our majestic disappearing act becomes the talk of the town, and we gain 4 fame. Neat, that. So no extra rewards necessarily for completing that quest. With the goblin intact, or rather, still around. But it certainly wasn't the worst ending that thing could have either. Got some extra fame off of it. If only it had, like, reshuffled the forest, too. Something like that. That would have been really neat. Alright, Ariadne. I really need your help here, babe. Because this ogre needs to go down in a major way. And we both have the ability to do that. Between your abilities to kind of get him off my ass, and then my awesome power move from this spiked mace. This should be a quick fight. Oh, ow, ow. Me losing my awesome super move is not a component for this fight be going well. Yep. 6, 7, and finish him. Wow. Ariadne and I with the double hammer slam. That's what I'm talking about. And she throws a sack of something at us. That something is the ring of concentration. Nope. And a health potion. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Ariadne's quest. Shit. Ooh, and we have just enough fame to be, threatened by the farmers. Where's that button? There's that button. And, oh, fuck. Missed it by that much. Unfortunately, now we have to kill these stupid farmers. With me and my enchanted mace. It's gonna be a slaughter. I really think that this is just supposed to make you feel bad. You know? Like, this fight was never meant to be hard. It was just supposed to make you feel really awful about what you have to do here. I'm not getting bad, you're getting bad at pendulums. Just out of practice. A little rusty. A little hopped up on Cheetos and Mountain Dew. And another infamous card comes up, motherfucker. Here we go again. This is for all the marbles. Oh, off. Too soon.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
And unfortunately, we take lots of pain, lots of pain, lots of pain, and no gain. Motherfucker. Twice in a row, we get burned by this card. Now that I really need to be able to find Ariadne's quest, I just can't. Like, all I want to do is rebuild a forge. How hard is that? And I believe I shall be claiming the town parrot. Right there next to us. Just put it on my shoulder and away we walk. Just for the difficulty that this town has put me through. Next up, Lady of the Lake has the Hunter's Blades
No
for me.
hunter
Excellent.
would allow their weapon to lose its edge.
And thank you guys for the max health. The Mystical Island holds other secrets for us. Whatever shall they be, as soon as I can. No whammy, 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 stop! Oh, it's gonna be a whammy. Fuck. And we get teleported away from the Mystical Island after taking 15 pain. What do we have here? Ooh, ha, perfect. The blacksmith's daughter. There, Ariadne steps back, admiring her work. The forge is just as you remember it, if not more detailed. Its wooden frame carved with intricate motifs, the attached anvils and tools are hung in such a way as to keep them from tipping, actually. Compliment her work. Get out of here with that, Ariadne guffaws and blushes. You hold the final components, the strange metal bauble from Marion the Mage, the hunk of night blue terravane ore, and a Stiegel pumpkin. Pass me Marion's trinket. You hand out, and she plucks a thin, sharp instrument from her belt. Something steps heavily onto the path behind you, like a nightmare. Oh no, we see the hulking great form of Draknar the Mighty. Hast thou no graceful welcome for an old friend? By the gods, he's back from the grave, Ariadne shouts as she flings soot from the forge into the resurrected ogre's eyes. Ariadne glances back at you, then at the forge. We got to split up. We can't let him destroy Anders' present. Meet me in the slums. And the card's token transfers over to this card over in the slums. Interesting. Ariadne's muscles strain as she drags the rattling forge behind her, disappearing down an alleyway. We hurry down a different path before Draknar can get his bearings. And hopefully we make it over to the forge before Draknar the Mighty can get there. Return from the dead to take his revenge. Let us trade. Wait, before we trade, let me eat. Okay, that's good enough. I can buy the brigand shield, but we're using this big giant ogre killing mace, so that's literally useless to us. And I think we're good. Cool, break camp. Let's roll. The blacksmith's daughter.
Familiar face appears once more.
Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Super slow card turns mean an instant success. And we reunite with Ariadne behind an alleyway in the slums. Without wasting any time, she immediately gets to work. We pass her the bauble. She fiddles with it momentarily, then slots it into the side of the forge. Giving it a final tap, she steps back. Now that's starting to look like something. And Draknar the Mighty arrives behind us. Here we go. Ariadne, the Forge, and me, taking on a resurrected and brimstony Draknar the Mighty. This could be fun. Yeah, he is pissed. He's not done with you, little mouse, not by far. All right. The good news is, oh my god, neither the fuck are we as soon as we get smashed onto our little square duff by his Draknar ship. Unfortunately, we don't have near the armor to be able to deal with that kind of damage. So maybe perhaps getting hit by that is not the best idea. But, thanks to our beautifully prepared mace, I didn't realize this would be an ogre encounter, although I guess I kind of should. We first met Ariadne along the road taking on Draknar the Mighty. So like this is actually a really good and fitting end to her quest. Huh. And Draknar the Mighty has fallen yet again after being corrupted with brimstone, not the regular plague. Ariadne wipes sweat from her brow. What a fight! Now, do you have the ore? Before you begin rummaging, he says he's still alive! The huge ogre groans and his body convulses. Ariadne looks for her hammer and then to Draknar's unconscious form, his head weak and exposed, then shakes her head. She heaves the forge back into motion and whispers, let's split up and meet back at the docks. And we're going away again. Instead of finishing off him here, we are gonna have to fight Draknar a couple of times, aren't we? The good news is, this is the best place for it, because all we're gonna be able to do is just continue around areas that we already have discovered. So we're not gonna be spending any food. All of our chance cards are at a much higher rate of success than they have been before. We follow the sound of screaming back to the docks. Draknar is there, bleeding from the wounds we've inflicted, but still smashing through the stalls like they were made of twigs. You wonder where the Empire soldiers are in this accursed city. The ogre spots you along the way, and his monstrously lumpy face splits into a grin. He lazily knocks out a pie stall in his path as he begins his approach. You want the forge, do you? Well, come get it, beastie, as Ariadne raises her hammer over the head. Here we go again. Ooh, this is getting tough. All right, there are 3 special components, so I'm guessing that we're gonna have to do this 3 times. And I'm guessing that this is absolutely her final mission because of the amount of BS that's required here. Oh, and he's only at half health this time. That's an interesting little side note. Let's Ariadne get in some good swings, as well as your boy. Oh boy, out of here. Excellent. Fuck, right? Off, Draknar the Mighty. You shall fall like the great redwood oak you are. Bam. And done. Okay, that's 2. But is he out? That's 2 strikes. Is he out? That's the question. If I was more of a sports person, I probably would have made that joke immediately. Ariadne places the Terravane ore on the base of the forge. It lights instantly, the sparkling flames reflecting in her cheerful blue eyes. It will burn forever now, unless it gets smashed by that ogre again. The ogre's body convulses once more. A few soldiers wandering by. Hopefully they will deal with him. We should split up just in case. This old girl is almost on her last legs. Meet me at the tavern, the Nag's Head, where our boy Anders is. 3rd and final lap. Where is that goal gonna be? Of course it is! On the other side of the one encounter card that I haven't revealed yet in this map. Motherfucker. Why? 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 Why Band of Thugs? Why, of all the cards that it could be, why Band of Thugs? Fuck. From... What an ogre disappointment. Wait. Oh, I was just about to ask a very dumb question. Where the hell is Ariadne right now? She's with the forge. Out an indeterminate amount of turns until we can make it over to her again. So, the good news is we can totally deal with this guy on our own. The bad news is we totally have to deal with this guy on our own. For it now. Nice. Unfortunately, it did cause me to waste a few hits there, trying to recharge for the next ultimate attack, but hey, it worked out just fine in the end, I think. Thanks, Queen. I appreciate your vote of confidence, dear. And the Band of Thugs card is complete. We gain more equipment. And give me that Brigand Shield. Ha-cha-cha-cha. And that tops us off on life. Perfect. Here we are. Back at the Blacksmith Daughter. And the Nag's Head bar, if we can make it. Right there. Awesome. I love when it's just the top card, baby. That makes it so easy to watch. Once again, Anders lies prone in his puddle of ale. You hear the traveling forge rattling along the cobbled path with Draknar's heavy footsteps not too far behind. Draknar drags his club behind him, dying, but not dead yet. Accursed fleas, cowardly knaves, cheats! Blood sprays from his mouth when he roars. Yield thine forge or perish! I don't think it's us that's dying this day, my ogre friend. I'm gonna peel back a few layers of this particular onion and see if you're as bloody on the inside as you are on the outside. And he's down to 25% health. I have a feeling that you were probably supposed to do this mission at a time where you were slightly less prepared for this. You know? I mean, he really doesn't stand a fucking chance, does he? Considering I literally just killed another one of his kind not one card ago. I don't know what chance he thought he stood. Bye, boys. Have fun at the castle. And finally, Draknar the Mighty lay dead. Pushing through the crowd is Anders, the side of his head still wet with ale, his eyes wide with disbelief, taking in the forge, spinning, chugging, and alive. 3 figures have been carved into his side. Anders, Ariadne, and you. The tiny carven replicas are laughing, forever fixed in a state of happiness. It's us, the 3 heroes. The blacksmith's daughter beams from ear to ear. Anders burst into messy tears. Thank you! Thank you! You are truly your father's daughter. Your companion frowns for just a second before laughing and drawing you and Anders into a warm and painful hug. What will become of Anders now? I think he'll be just fine from now on. My father is a coward. He was lauded the best blacksmith in the land of the Empire, but they've yet to meet me. As we continue on the
Here
journey.
is your reward, at least in potential.
We are heroes, aren't we?
All credit to the smith. She
Yes,
handled
Ariadne.
herself well and deserves
Today-
her satisfaction.
We are all heroes. And we forfeit the challenge because we have done all that we can here, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. We're done. We did it. We finished. We're done. We did it. We finished. And Ariadne is now a full-fledged companion. What shall it be? I'm gonna guess the blacksmith. If it's anything but the blacksmith, I'm gonna be really disappointed. For slaying Draknar the Mighty for good, we gain a Stiegel pumpkin, blacksmith, and the hero. Okay, you know what? I rescind what I said. The hero is pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking good. Don't you guys agree? So question, what pray tell, can't find it here. What pray tell is her ability? The hero. Armor break, we know that. Gauntlet provides Ariadne with more defense. Allowing her to last longer in combat. So she is now our melee tank. In full. She takes less damage and breaks armored enemies. Okay. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to leave off for the evening. And when we play this again, which will be next Thursday, because now that we've beaten Nier, we can kind of swap the places so that 999s will have this Saturday slot, and we don't have to worry about running up against time, you know? We can kind of go as late as we fucking well please. I think we will be ready to take on the sun. Do. Here comes the sun. Do. We will prepare for combat against the strongest of Empire soldiers. And the confines of the sewers don't allow you to bring loadout cards. We will need to find our equipment along the way. Which means it'll probably be a good idea for me to bring the Empire's Burden and also Estrella's Strange Contact. Be able to upgrade that Empire thing. As well as the card that lets me recharge my artifacts. That would be fun too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we must bid you adieu for the evening. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you did, please consider subscribing. It helps us keep the lights on around here, keeps you guys in entertainment and me in games. Another wonderful stream has come to a conclusion. Join me back here on Tuesday when we'll be playing the next chapter of Telltale Batman. Yeah, buddy. It's going to get released on Tuesday, so we'll get to play it the night of, and I'm super duper excited. I cannot fucking wait. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the business that you guys need to know about for right now, taken care of. So to all of you out there in Twitch.tv land, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye.